Sometimes we never check on that, and sometimes we do. And other times, we don't know what we're doing. And this is one of those times. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Dinner and a Game, where I talk like a 1940s reporter for no apparent reason. See? All right, so hi guys, welcome back to Dinner and a Game. I got really fucking distracted by myself there. Sorry about that.
Transatlantic Ray.
It is Tuesday night, and for the first time in a while, that means it's going to be Emerald Sanctums. Sorry about last week. I freaking got no sleep the night before, and I was going to go do this show anyway, and then about 6 o'clock, I realized that I didn't even know what time it was, and I've been sitting in my chair just staring blankly off into space for who knows how long, and I was like, nope, I'm going to bed.
That's the mood.
Yeah, I think I fell asleep around 9 and I slept until 10 or 11 the next day. I didn't even go into work in the morning. So yeah, it was a day. But thank you guys for being understanding, and especially thank you, M, because I know you had the week before that off, and then you and Rose has been waiting to have a baby for so long now.
Yeah, it's so long, and to think I'm gonna be gone again here
in 2 weeks.
I'll be gone on the 21st.
Yep. And when are you coming back on that?
I'll be back on that Thursday.
Okay.
Well,
cool.
Actually, we'll be back.
So you're missing Emerald, and Sam is missing Kingdoms.
Yeah.
So everyone remember that. That's the episode that Drake dies.
No.
Hey!
No.
In a heroic
Absolutely
sacrifice
not.
that will solidify
Absolutely
him
not.
as a hero of the people, and absolutely in no way, shape, it can ever be argued.
Val will sing a hero's dirge for him.
Sam will come find me.
No, literally.
He would.
So everyone,
The most heroic wake ever. It will be great.
So, Dinner in the Game has our Tuesday night show, which is a World of Darkness show that is basically done for the 20th anniversary edition rule set. And it is what we call an orphans game, which means that everyone got to play whatever the heck they wanted. We're not all vampires, we're not all werewolves, and we're not all mages, and some of us aren't even supernatural.
Shout out to Faye.
That's me.
And some of us are Faye who are going to have babies. But so thank you all very much for joining us. Let's check on the wonderful people who make up this incredible game. How are you guys doing tonight?
I'm still alive.
I'm ready to go. Ready to go.
I've never seen someone so excited to go into labor before.
I don't
She
have
said
to.
she's gonna skip labor. The baby's just gonna appear in a high chair.
No.
High chair.
It's gonna be hanging from the ceiling. fan.
Mother, would you pass the pureed
Oh
peas,
my
please?
god. Oh my
god. Let's see who everyone's playing tonight, since we're already lining up trauma. Em, would you like to start?
Hi, I'll be playing Rosaline, our lovely countess. She is a she-noble from Changeling the Dreaming, and she is of House Islanded. And she's just pregnant and exhausted and having to deal with two chaotic fucking men all the goddamn time.
You love them.
At least you guys have been able to postpone the whole, who do you love more conversation, because you're going to have a kid, so it's going to be tabled for at least 18 years.
I thought.
I mean, if the growth acceleration continues to be what it is so far,
the last
who
time
knows?
we found out, she's technically also married to Aiden since they were kids.
Yeah, just since they were little kids,
Well, I thought they reach adulthood at like 16.
15.
15.
Wilder.
So you've only got 15 years to table that conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah, when
Still, if
actually
this growth
Wilder,
acceleration thing continues,
technically Wilders can be at 13 and they can go through their whole rights at 13. Rose went through hers later.
Rose is special.
Finn didn't go through his until he's like almost 18, something like that, wasn't it?
Yeah, because that's when his chrysalis was. He was a teen.
Yep.
Rose was a childling.
He was in teens years.
Yeah.
Diamond,
Yes.
how are you?
I'm good.
And who are you going to be playing tonight?
I'm going to be playing Bay, the Martyr Hunter, who almost got brain jacked by a magical AI.
Magical AI.
Named Holly.
Yep, I'm sure there'll be no repercussions from that later.
Right? It's not like some mage's ex-wife just, is going to just live in Bay's brain one day.
Actually, technically, it's a Xerox copy of a mage's ex-wife.
There you go.
It just left out the personality.
Mm-hmm. Which is the fun parts. Now that poor Xerox copy has Bay's personality.
Pretty
temporarily.
So now it gets to form its own personality.
Oh, I just love it. The one thing I was going to say is I just love it how it went through the entire evolution process from like newborn learning to speak to, adolescent child to teenager, sullen teenager to an adult. In that time, the entire time period, you were talking to it.
Uh-huh. And Bay made it obscenely sad. They made it so sad.
It was and is what it is. And
now it has depression.
Now it has the sads. Milagros.
Hello.
How is your puppy doing?
She hates me right now. Because I was out being a harlot in the Bronx until 5 a.m. on Saturday.
Yeah, the spoken to you since.
And then I took her out for a walk today, and the wind knocked her over because she's 4 pounds, and I couldn't prevent that. So yeah, she's mad at me.
Because of the wind, she's mad at you.
Yeah, she's mad at me, and she refuses to accept my peanuts of peace.
There will be no peanuts of peace. This is only a declaration of almond war.
Take a peanut? No, she still won't take a peanut. She's mad at me.
You are in so much trouble.
I'm in so much trouble.
And who are you playing tonight?
I am playing our group's dog, Pandora, the Black Fury Werewolf, who has... I'm literally bribing her with like actual treats now because I don't like it when she's mad at me. Dear Bubba, here, have some treats just for being so cute. She is our Black Fury Werewolf and basically a murder machine because that is how I have built her. She has max strength, max brawl, max intimidation, max primal urge, and a bunch of new gifts that include being able to just tear through metal and wood with her claws. So if anybody fucks with the group, they're fucking dead.
Probably not the best idea.
Nothing's happened yet, but she's ready.
What happens when you give a werewolf player, 80 XP?
Yeah, I spent a lot. I have combat healing too, so I'm harder to kill. I have heart claw, so I can do that thing from the Hellboy movies where the elf prince's spear breaks off and just goes for the heart and pierces it. Even if I'm dead, my claws will still get you in the fucking heart, because fuck you. And
from hell's heart she stabs at thee.
Yes, and I am waiting to get to rank 4 so I can get visceral agony so I can be even more deadly.
She is basically a shaggy avatar of death.
Yes.
And this is what happens. Wait. This is what happens when after a year someone finally reads the rules.
Yeah. Yeah. I got all, but it's also because I needed a month of time to get the gifts, and like that takes forever in-game time.
Yeah.
So I had to save everything and then spend it all when we had a time skip. But yeah, so if anybody gets anywhere near any of my little buddies, they're going to get turned to ground beef immediately.
Yep.
Immediately.
But wasn't I right though? Because I said that it doesn't matter. The XP really doesn't matter because you're still going to kill everything.
Yeah.
And so even before you had all these gifts, you killed everything.
Yes, I did. But now I can kill everything faster and harder.
Harder, better, faster, stronger.
Harder, better, faster, stronger. Let's go.
Thank you so much. And Sphinx.
Hello.
Hello. We were talking about all the amazing teas that we're getting from Many Worlds Taverns. What are you drinking tonight?
Tonight I am drinking, what is this stuff called? Hang on. Sacred Spring. It is a lovely, what's the card say? It is cinnamon hibiscus plum. It's very botanical. It tastes a lot like mulled wine. It's beautiful.
Yep, I think I had that one the other day. We also, of course, are sponsored by Many Worlds Taverns now. Every time you order from Many Worlds Taverns, you get a little card that describes the item you ordered. Ooh, okay, I put mine from my face. Blah. There it goes. And like this one is for Homely House, which is their comfort blend of their coffee. It gives you a bunch of stuff like about it. It's a medium roast. It gives you like where it comes from. It's a blend of Tasmanian and Guatemalan beans, and it's basically gives it a little description of the flavor. And the funny thing is, I didn't even notice this when I first got these, but the other side of the card is a proxy for Magic the Gathering. Like this one is a proxy for spirits. It's a 2/2 flying creature.
Mine is a 1/1 creature called Devil.
Yep. And then here's some 1/1 vampires on the back of the dragon's nest. So they give you all this neat little stuff, and they have a monthly mystery gift coffee, and it's basically a bag of coffee that they only tell you about until when you order it. And it's always, every single month there's a new one, and it's a new flavor, and it's a limited run. Usually there's only 400 or 500 boxes available. And this month's is a blend from Central Africa, and I cannot remember where it's from, but I made the pot of it today, and it was absolutely freaking lovely. Of course, I am a big coffee drinker. Sphinx is a big tea drinker, as is Rose. And so, Em. I don't know if Rose drinks lots of tea. You're muted.
She does. She doesn't drink coffee.
Doesn't drink any coffee. Well, at least she started drinking alcohol after the last few weeks she's had.
Can't even drink that right now.
Not right now, no.
Actually, she can't drink most types of tea too. She can only drink herbal.
Just the herbal tea.
My wife just yelled at me.
Well, Bay and Pandora drink coffee.
There was
Specifically,
one
fucking
time.
radioactive ass coffee that'll burn a hole in your stomach.
There was one time she drank coffee, and that was to stay awake after Finn died the first time.
Yes.
I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah.
When you were like literally on a murderous rampage, you were just like,
Yeah.
You're like, I'm gonna stay up for the next 3 weeks.
Yeah, pretty much.
And
I mean,
she did.
But
And
that
she did.
nuclear waste coffee is what solidified Bay's trust in Pandora. Because, like, all right, you can stomach this actual radioactive espresso,
Yes.
like, mockery.
Mockery?
We have to be friends.
Yes, we're besties now.
Over caffeinated gays.
Yes.
And is there ever a better kind?
That's a TTRPG I want.
Over caffeinated gays.
gays. If you like thirsty sword lesbians, how about over caffeinated gays?
Hey, it'd be real fun. It'd be real fun. Make it just like a coffee shop dating sim.
Yeah.
But you have to. All the players have to actually be over caffeinated.
Well, yeah. I mean,
Makes
that's
more fun that
pretty
way.
much a guaranteed. Also, it would be a neat RPG. We could set it like at a local coffee shop, and everyone could either work there or be a regular. Nah, I'm gonna run it now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna run it.
Let's get some over caffeinated gays.
There we go. All right. So, wait. Can I run it? I'm technically not gay.
Looks like I finally have to step up.
Oh my god! Oh my god! That's it. We're gonna create this. We're gonna publish it, and Milagros is gonna run the inaugural session.
Over caffeinated gays. Let's go.
We'll do it by PBTA rules, so we can develop a bunch of skins for coffee house regulars
Yes. Oh my
and
god.
employees.
I love it.
Oh, it's gonna be great. Anyway, sorry, we're getting way off track. Also, we wanted to remind you guys, if you guys want to support the show, we are no longer a member of the affiliate program because we want to be able to stream our content to every single possible outlet we could, including our Facebook page. Thank you very much, Frank Foster, for liking the stream on Facebook. To our Facebook page, to our YouTube, and to, oddly enough, to our Twitter, which is something I'm probably going to drop because it doesn't even tell me if anyone's watching it. I can't even tell if anyone's watching it on Twitter. And we're going to replace that with either Instagram or TikTok, whichever one I get the stream key first. Other than that, though, we are also we've also started a Patreon. The Patreon has a lot of different reward levels, but on the highest tier, it's only $15, and at that tier, you will be actually set up to join in our monthly Patreon patrons game that I am going to be running for Patreon patrons once a month. They're going to be one shots. They're going to be the first one is going to be something that I'm going to select, and it is going to be a level 20 D&D one shot where we are going to play a game based on the D&D cartoon from the 80s. And so it's going to be a level 20 game, and if you guys know anything about the cartoon, that means you might see Tiamat, you might see Venger, you might see all this stuff, and we are going to be doing that for the first game as soon as we get at least 4 patrons at the $15 level. I think we've got 2 right now, so we just need 2 more, and we can get up there and get that game started. Also, the Patreon gives you lots of Discord benefits and gives you access to... We're getting ready to set up access. I finally figured out how to set up access to where we can have our call as a live access on Patreon so people can see our chat, which for some reason is very calm tonight. Very, very calm. I'm almost sad.
Give it time.
I know.
Give it time.
But people will see our Google call chat.
Said anything.
Oh, no. The Google Call chat, which is normally where 90% of our chaos begins, and then it flows into the actual game. But also, if you want to join us on Patreon, the link is in chat, and we would greatly appreciate it. And also, we did set up the Streamlabs loyalty program. If you want to use loyalty points, you can use your Dagger dollars in Streamlabs. That didn't work. Well, maybe it's this one. But anyway, you can use them in Streamlabs, and you have to go to Streamlabs and set them up there. And once you do that, I'll figure it out in a second. Once you set that up there, you can go ahead and utilize your Dagger dollars just like you could before. There is also abilities to, instead of bits, because we don't have the ability to take bits, we have set it up to where you can actually get the setup for donating tips to do the same thing the bits did, and I do believe all the costs are the exact same. And you can see the tip menu is in chat, and it's in the on the Twitch stream, and I'm going to be putting it on the other streams as well as pinned information. So we're going to be getting that up and running soon. So right now it's just on the Twitch page, but we're going to get it out to everywhere else too. So everything is pretty much getting back to where it was before we left the affiliate program, and hopefully we're going to be getting everything up and actually stable very, very soon. But I want to thank everyone for having put up with it for so long, and we will be getting everything back to normal, and we will be off and running. So, Beggar Street's here? Oh man, there goes the neighborhood. In the meantime, when we left off last game, our crew had gone to gain some information by talking to Penny's mentor in mind magic. They went to their Horizon realm where they took a Nefandi who they had met. You took the Nefandi there?
He's not a Nefandi.
No, we took Izzy.
Not a Nefandi. Sorry. I got the wrong guy.
We
took the wizard fascist with
the
us.
wizard fascist. Yeah, the
Very
technocracy.
good.
The technocracy.
The very recently reformed.
Now I'm scared that the Nefandi's coming back, right?
you would all like hunt me down if I brought the Nefandi back. But you took the technocracy defector, the literal person who started this whole campaign off over a year ago, defected from the technocracy and came to Emery's asking for help because he wanted to basically turn over information to the traditions mages in order for protection. And so, first thing Emery's did was try and get him off this plane of existence so he wouldn't be found. And so they went and found Penny's mentor, who had a Horizon Realm, the nearest Horizon person with a Horizon Realm they could think of. They went and talked to him. He basically agreed to keep the technocracy person there. And he went to go stash him somewhere in his Horizon Realm. Everyone was sitting around waiting for him to come back, and it was like an hour or two later before you guys actually got up and went looking for him?
It's like an hour and a half, and then we got really paranoid that maybe Izzy killed the guy.
Yeah.
Or the guy, like, betrayed us.
Yeah.
And so they went through the door, tried to go through the door that he went through, and it turned out to be like the Escher staircase painting, except unlike the Escher staircase painting, it kept shifting. So when they did that, I do believe it was Bay who pretty much just called out for help, and a voice showed up in Bay's head. And after a lengthy conversation with the disembodied voice, it was basically discovered it was a magical AI. Apparently, it was a copy of someone that the gentleman knew, and he used just the mind to run magical effects. In other words, it was a copy of an awakened avatar, which means that it basically was an awakened avatar and could do magic. And apparently when Bay made direct mind-to-mind contact with it, it may or may not have absorbed some of Bay's personality and suddenly didn't like the concept of being a mental machine for the rest of its existence. But it did not force the issue. It agreed not to attempt to leave, because it was trying to get Bay to let it piggyback in her head when they left the Horizon Realm, because it was determined that if it did leave, it would basically stop all the magics that were protecting that Horizon Realm and causing all the other effects in the Horizon Realm to not function. So after they managed to talk it down, they finally were making their way back to the regular world, sans the technocracy wizard, and hopefully sans anything else that might be in anyone's brains.
Oh, and the AI's name was Holly.
The AI's name was Holly. You named it Holly.
They named it Holly because everything deserves a name.
You showed it affection. This is all your fault.
And I also gave it depression.
Right. Yeah. Spending like 15 minutes in Bay's brain gave it depression.
Don't ask
Not
about
saying
Bay's
Pandora's brain would have been any
relationship
better. It would have gotten mommy and daddy issues if it spent any time in her brain.
Yeah.
Beggar Street. Also, but last time Rose was in the game, which was the week before that, Rose was setting things up for a dinner party and had basically discovered that she was gone from, maybe early second trimester to late second trimester, early third trimester in the course of, I think, 48 hours? So, but it wasn't painful or uncomfortable. She would just wake up and be much further along. And she also was doing her best to deal with, a himbo and a bimbo. So, in the guise of her two male companions. So, Rose, what are you doing as of now? You haven't heard from anyone all day, which was actually good. I think you were also sleeping in today. Oh no, you were getting up early because you were getting everything ready, and you're commanding the house.
We're still on the same day, so she had the conversation with Aiden in the front yard.
Yes.
That was the last thing.
Yep. And so, what happened directly after that?
I thought the last thing was the conversation of Emerus texting Rose, and Rose getting the message and being like, I need to go. And so we'll have this conversation later.
Yeah.
That's what I had in my notes.
Okay. I don't know
That
what that
sounds
was
right.
about. It's been a while.
You're
Probably
hoping we
about
all
the
remembered.
democracy person coming
You know
to the
what?
cafe.
No, she's gonna take a long fucking bath because she has to process some shit because she's very fucking confused. She's real confused. She is really confused.
The conversation was Aiden brought up the whole like past vow thing, and then she was like, "We're not gonna like delve into that quite yet because Emery's reached out. It was like shit's happening," and she was like, "I gotta go," and also I don't want to talk to you about this right now.
Yep. So she's taking a bath, getting ready for the dinner party.
So basically, what ends up happening with that is Rose ends up trying to reach Emery's, like you know, because you don't do anything as quick as you used to, and it doesn't go through. So she realizes that she may have missed the getting on the boat time to join up with them.
Yep.
So you basically, turn your ringer on your phone in case anyone calls, and you go get into the bath.
Yep.
All right, so you're in the bath. You're doing one of those things where the bath is scented and is designed to relax, and you got music on, and the lights are dimmed, and so you're in there and you're just sitting there relaxing. And as you're relaxing, you feel the baby kick.
This is the second time today.
And as the baby kicks, there's a knock on the door.
Who is it?
And the door opens up a little, and it's Aiden.
Sinks down in the tub a little more.
And he comes walking in, and he's got a little tray in his hands, and he says, so I figure it might be nice to bring you a peace offering.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Finn was telling me how, it might not have been the best thing to flirt with your dreamer. Although technically they started it, but we're not gonna,
She's gonna throw a soap bar at him.
She's gonna what? Soap bar at him?
Yeah, she's gonna throw a soap bar at him.
He kind of bounces off his shoulder, and he's like, I'm just saying, if we're going to be taking responsibility for actions... What?
Are you trying to say I need to be responsible for something?
No, I'm saying she needs to be responsible for flirting with me first.
But you played along with it.
I'm a whore.
One, two,
He has a point.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Do I die at 10 or am I okay at 10?
Yes.
Do I need a running head start? If you
I
wanted to
can't
see
get
my
up.
butt,
I
I could
can't
just
get
turn
up.
around.
I can't get up right now.
Oh, well, I figured you were going to burn me alive or something, so I didn't think you needed to get up.
I didn't think about that, but it's against Fey law, so I'm not going to do that.
I said alive. You'd leave me alive, just horribly disfigured. Take away my only redeeming
So
quality,
about
my good
peace
looks.
offering that you were fucking up.
Oh, God, I forgot about that. Yes, I just figured, And he comes walking over, and he pulls a little stool over by the edge of the claw-footed tub, and he sets down a tray, and it's got strawberries and both white and dark chocolate, melted chocolate for dipping.
This is usually a romantic gesture, right?
I mean, you're naked in a tub, so if you want it to be, it could be, but I'm just saying.
She just.
I mean, and he starts to untie his shirt. I mean, if he really, I wasn't really prepared.
Oh my god, Aiden!
He's pulling his shirt over his head. He's like, "Oh, it's stuck in the back of my pants. Can you get it undone?"
Finn, where are you, Finn? Finn.
Finn, come and fetch the whore.
Fetch the whore.
Fetch the whore.
Finn.
So after a few moments, Finn comes in.
What is he doing?
He's literally flip-flops, a white apron covered in chocolate, white and dark chocolate that says "Kiss the Cook" on it, no shirt, and as he comes in the door, he kind of like looks around and he sees you and he says, "Hey, what's going on?" And he's in boxers. And that's it.
Why? What is going on? Where's your clothes? Where are your clothes?
He's like, "I'm at home. Why am I going to wear clothes?"
We had people coming over.
Later. I can put on clothes real fast.
I am already...
Take them off faster, but I can put them on real fast.
I am stressing out. I am stressing out.
She looks at Aiden and she's like, "Didn't you give her the strawberries and the 2 types of chocolate?" And Aiden's like, "Yeah." And then she like talked about romance and everything like that. I figured it was time to get naked. And Finn's like slaps him. He's like, "Why are you so bossy?"
Who? Me?
No, Aiden.
Oh.
He's like,
Who?
"What?
You know what? You know
Yes?
what?
What?
Take the strawberries and get out.
Well, can we leave you the strawberries and then get out? Because you'd like strawberries. Chocolate.
I really want a beer, but I can't have that now, can I?
Ah, but we're made of magic, and we're in a magic place. Rose Red, may I have a... What's your favorite beer?
Get out.
I was going to get you a non-alcoholic version.
Rose Red, can you get both of the men out of my bathroom,
They
please?
just pop out.
Where did she put them?
She put them in the oubliette.
Yeah.
They're both in timeout.
Hey, Rose Red, keep them in the oubliette until they realize what they have done and how much they stressed me out, please.
Oh, they're never coming back.
Actually, if they don't, you know what? If my dinner guests arrive before then, they could come out if the dinner guests arrive. And make sure they are
Breaking news.
dressed.
We never see Finn again.
Rose Red, the Rose Red voice comes into your head, and you just hear her go, "You do realize I put them both together alone in a room, and one of them's mostly naked and the other one's half naked, and they have nothing else to do."
Hey, can you just like put a wall? A glass wall?
So you want me to put them in 2 separate oubliettes?
No, the same oubliette and just put a glass wall in between them.
Ooh, glass. Oh no.
Are you gonna make them do a 10 rows moment?
They're gonna do a no, it's gonna turn into what's that movie with the AI robot and the guy?
Oh
Yeah. Fuck, what's
have-
that movie called?
I know what you're talking about, and I can't think of it right now, but I know
Yeah,
what
You know
Uncle
what?
Isaac is in
You
it.
know what?
Or it's the
At this
other
point,
one.
Rose is like, if they do anything, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care.
Rose Red's like, so did you decide what you wanted the menu to be? I can just come up with it. You don't have to tell me. I can do it.
You can come up with it. I
Okay.
appreciate it.
I'll just
you're
read
the
everyone's brains and make them exactly what they want.
best. Perfect. You're the best.
Okay. He's like,
Also, what
"You're
are the two
really
idiots
stressed
doing?
out."
What
They're
are the two
banging
idiots?
on the glass because they're really dumb.
You know what? Take the glass away.
Oh, they just punched each other in the face.
Ugh.
I can let them out now because otherwise they're gonna be really dumb.
Ask them if they're ready to apologize.
Finn says yes. The other one says he's always ready to apologize if you make him.
What is his problem? Why is he like this? Why is he like this?
I could read his brain.
Please do so.
He's thinking about you naked in all kinds of different ways. I don't want to go in there anymore.
Why is he thinking of me naked? I don't... Why?
He's thinking about Finn naked too. Thinking about all 3 of you naked. I gotta stop this.
Okay, you can let them out of the oubliette. Just put them in the pool.
I think I'll drown them.
No.
This is when Rose Red learns about Save Search. Also, that movie is called Ex Machina.
Yeah.
That's it.
Did you go on a
Also,
quest?
Rose is gonna learn about the tried and true Sims method of putting your Sims in the pool and taking away the ladder.
No, just put him in the pool. Just put him in the pool. Actually, where's Tuck?
She says, Tuck is... I don't know where Tuck is. He's not here.
He was here.
I know he was here. He's supposed to be here for the dinner party.
She's gonna call him.
The phone rings and rings and rings, and then like on the fourth ring, it's like, Tuck!
What are you
Ow.
doing?
I think I pulled a muscle.
What? Get back home.
Alright, but it's gonna take me a while.
You better get here quick, or I'm gonna strangle both of these men.
Oh, you can strangle them.
Tuck?
Just stop right before they die.
Tuck?
The pulse slows down under your thumbs, and once that starts to happen, after they're unconscious, you let go.
Tuck, I do not need to be stressing the fuck out. Get home now.
I can't even fucking date in this goddamn place.
Are you with Tati?
Well, I mean, she's wasted all the energy to teleport me down here for a, nooner. I figured I'd just stick around for a bit.
Fine, you can stick around for a bit. Can you call...
She was gonna send me back before the party. She's going to the dinner party.
Yes, but can you do me a favor? Because I need... Can you call Auntie?
Okay. What
Molly. Can you call Molly?
I know who Molly is, but why am I calling Molly?
She's gonna handle them. Just tell her I'm stressing the fuck out and that Aiden and Finn are the cause of the stress, and she'll be here.
She'll either handle them or she'll kill them.
So please.
It's like, all right, I'll call.
I can't even take a fucking bath in peace, and then click.
So, after about 2 minutes, your phone rings.
Hello?
I understand that your boys are being unruly.
They're being obnoxious.
Well, they're boys.
They are stressing me out.
Okay. Are you feeling very, very uncomfortable?
I would like to take a bath in peace and not having to hear conversations or being told that they're thinking about me naked all the goddamn time. I just want to take a bath in fucking peace.
How did you know they're thinking about you naked?
The house.
Why did you tell the house to read their minds if you didn't want to know what they were thinking?
Oh. Molly.
Yes. I'm coming! I'm already coming!
I put them in the oubliette, and the house offered to read their minds.
Oh. Well, number one,
They might be drowning in the
congratulations.
pool right now. They might be drowning in the pool right now.
Okay, well, if they're drowning in the pool, then I'll fish their bodies out and, I'll bury them somewhere appropriate. But, I just want to point out, you have two men. One who definitely absolutely loves you. And the other one who at least thinks you're really hot.
Technically, we're married too.
Oh, good God, Rose, really?
We were 8.
Well, what did you... Never
He
mind.
was in the dreaming.
Oh, and I guess you guys made a little kitty oath thinking it was very cute.
Yes.
And yeah, you could be married depending on what heard it and liked the idea.
Yeah, also, I don't know why, I'm just getting very angry. A lot.
You're pregnant.
Yeah, it's just some of the words that comes out of Aiden's mouth, I just want to smack him.
I think that's his point. I think that's what he's looking for. Just buy him a gimp suit and throw him in the corner.
What's a gimp suit?
Oh, sweetie. Oh, sweetie. I'll bring one with me.
What? Please don't.
Well, you don't know what it is, so why are you getting so upset?
Also, if you're gonna be here, can you make sure that Penny just stays away from Aiden? Because I really don't want to beat the shit out of her.
Okay, I will keep your dreamer away from the dreamboat. Got it.
Because her just saying the things that she said just pisses me off.
She's like a 20-year-old girl, and he's like a sex god. What do you want from her?
Click.
Well, that was rude. So you're laying in the tub.
Nope, she's getting out of the tub.
Oh, she's getting up. Okay, so
She's giving up.
You're getting out of the tub. As you're getting out of the tub, a warm bathrobe appears, and warm towels appear, and fuzzy slippers.
Thank you, Rose Red.
You're welcome.
You're like one of the few reliable people in this house.
I don't have any distractions.
I appreciate it.
No worries.
How are the boys doing?
I don't want to tell you.
Are they making out in the pool?
No,
What are they doing?
they're wrestling.
She puts the robe on, puts on the slippers, and goes waddling out towards where the pool is.
So Aiden and Finn are in the pool, and Aiden and Finn are pretty much trying to drown each other. Finn seems to be losing.
Really?
They both stop and look over his shoulder, and Aiden like pulls Finn back.
I gave up. Y'all make me exhausted. What kind of release, Aiden? She's gonna take off her slipper.
He's gonna chocolate him.
And fling it at him. She's trying to hit the face.
Roll volatile.
Do I need to roll? I'll roll. I'll fucking roll. What do I need to roll? Oh, great. Here we go, y'all.
Do it.
Two successes.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Second fiddle? What nonsense are you going on about now? I don't understand. Yes. I called because you're my friend and have been for years. I've tried. Also, I was told you cut me off after I declined. Liam's wife. I rejected you. When did I reject you? I have no recollection of even having a conversation. Yeah, was I drunk that night? And what did I say? Yeah, because Liam was getting up in 8 years. I don't. Get it. I told you she's romantically stupid.
That man's got some calves on him for that. That's difficult, even
Poor Rose.
with hands.
She looks confused.
Jeez.
She looks confused. Very confused. And she just looks at Finn like, what? She just looks at Finn. Since we were 8.
You knew him a long time, but you don't think that there is any way that you never understood any of what he said?
No. We know that you have to be very straightforward with me sometimes.
Yeah, I know. What made you decide that you cared about me?
You're gonna laugh.
If I do, it'll be because I'm happy.
That day in the bookshop, Emery's courted me and had a long conversation with me.
Okay.
The day you showed up.
Matchmaker dad strikes again.
No questions asked.
Sounds like someone else did the same thing.
He asked questions.
Well, I think he also might be a bit more of an ass than I am. And according to you both, he was unseelie for quite some time.
That of House Aileal, they are unseelie.
But when he showed up here, he was seelie for some reason.
It's not common, but people of House Aileal can become seelie, and they usually end up working with people in House Islanded. Islanded takes them in usually.
So, something between his constant everyday life and you calling him, from the point you called him to the point he got here, something changed and he became seelie.
Okay.
One of the things that can cause us to change our seemings is a drastic change in our lives.
And emotion.
Like hope. I don't think he just showed up here because he wanted to help his friend. I think he hoped that you had called him because it was more than just a need for a night.
She's just gonna turn around and go back inside.
Been sitting, kind of standing in the pool, and he says, did you understand it now?
She doesn't answer.
Finn's like, I'm really bad at explaining things.
Oh no. He'll see the little, like, her body shaking a little bit, and she's just going up and wiping tears and everything. And
He's
she's
like,
one of those.
Oh, never mind, I got it. He starts climbing out of the pool. He comes up behind you and he says, you said you're under a lot of stress?
Yeah.
Do you want to talk to him or do you want to...
I don't know.
Okay. Well, I want you to know something very now, unequivocally. I put my life in your hands so many times that it doesn't even belong to me anymore. And I trust you in every single way. And I know no matter what happens anywhere else, I know that I love you and that you love me. And that won't change.
She's just gonna ugly cry now.
He's soaking wet, but he still pulls you to his chest. He's holding it. He says, and if he makes you happy, then he makes me happy.
More ugly crying.
And he's like all petting your hair, and he's like, plus he's hotter than shit. I mean, come on.
Are you sure you don't have a crush on him? I don't.
Oh, I'm not saying I'm getting the bad end of the deal here.
What?
Listen, I'm not saying I'm getting the bad end of the deal here.
You know it sounds really good right now.
What?
A pulled pork sandwich.
Rose. You want the day old hoagie buns?
Yeah, and then I also want a pickle spear.
Okay. The spicy pickle spear or the regular
Yeah,
pickle spear?
the really spicy one.
Okay, okay. He's like, I'll go get that. You set yourself up and you decide what you want to do. And if you just want to eat pulled pork sandwiches and pickle spears and watch TV, we will.
Where's the grumpus?
I actually don't know. Rose. And Rose Red pops into your head and she's like, he's in his room. Changing. I picked up all the wet clothes and put them away already.
She's actually just gonna head up there. She don't give a fuck.
All right. You go up to the room. The door's wide open.
God damn it! Why?
He's like, why are you yelling in the hallway?
Why?
You're gonna yell at me. Come in here and close. Because why would I close it? What's gonna come into this?
Close the door. She actually closes the door behind her.
He's like, he looks at you. He's like, what's gonna come into this room, in this house?
Tuck.
He's like, what's he gonna do? Slap me in the ass and tell me I'm cute? I know that. Tuck's your knight. I'm your knight. The only thing he might do is, chastise me for not being ready for a sneak attack. If anything makes it this far, then I'll know what's coming already.
Be straightforward with me.
Okay.
Why are you here?
Because you called.
Why were you Sealy?
Actually, I'm still Sealy now.
Why are you Sealy?
Because you make me that way.
Why?
Because when we were Wilders, or Childlings, I should say, we had what consisted of the only actual pure fun and joy that I've really ever had. Ever since then, it's been politics and house dealings, and I've had to be... Since I had no talent for magic, I got put into the roles that they felt I could fulfill. So, been fightings and assassinations and...
I do not need to know that you kill people. Thank you, though.
Killed. I haven't killed anyone recently.
Actually, I think I'm the one with the higher kill count.
Let's not do that. Remember what house I'm from.
I set a Nefandi on fire.
That's cool. Did he burn well? Nefandi sound like they're juicy and they might not burn for a long time.
They're evil mages.
Oh, I know what they are. I just
Yeah,
never encountered
he was really obsessed with me for some reason.
one. He kind of steps back and looks you up and down. He's like, well,
He made me a dress.
was it out of human skin?
It wouldn't surprise me if it was.
He says, well, either way. When I was with you, and we got to be heroes. And I got to be good. So, when I'm with you, I feel like my better self. And I miss that. And I'm sorry if I put too much on you. And if you want me to go, then I will leave without another word. If you want time to think about it, I'm not asking you to throw me out.
She'll make grabby hands for a hug.
He just steps forward and gives you a hug.
Yep.
And he says, you just tell me where you want me. I'm still going to make perverted jokes, though.
She just lightly hits him.
Like, you need to work on that. I'm going on Amazon and ordering you Cat of Nine Tails.
What? Her face turns bright red all the way to the tips of her ears.
And he's like, so you do know.
No,
Uh-huh.
I do not.
Mm-hmm.
I don't.
Okay.
No.
You know I do talk to Finn. He's a
She
gossipy
just-
little bitch.
No, she's just gonna sit on the bed. Like, oh my god.
He's a very happy Fae, by the way.
I know.
Oh, good.
I know. And he says if I'm happy, he's happy. And then she's actually like stuttering and can't figure out what to say.
He's like, I don't know if he said it, but don't feel like you have to rush into any.
You know what? I need to talk to Emery's. Emery's. Where's Dad?
I need to talk to my dad. So
Speaking
we'll
of,
take
where's
that.
Emery's?
We'll take that as a nice tangent to go back over to you guys. You guys, where were you coming back from the Horizon Realm?
We were going to, I assume anyway, we're going back to the Couch and Quill
Okay.
in the Horizon Realm.
As you come back
Change and get ready.
Yeah, as you come back into the real world, even though you've been gone for hours due to the conflicts within Horizon Realm and the relativity of time there, apparently he has his Horizon Realm working at a completely different clock speed because, like, you feel like you've been gone for 5 or 6 hours, but when you come back, you've been gone for like an hour and 45 minutes.
Nice. Space-time discontinuum.
Yep. So you guys basically step out into like the side lawn of the Couch and Quill.
Nice.
What is the first thing you guys are gonna do?
Make a note to go pick up my car.
It's always a pain in the ass when the car gets ditched somewhere else.
Yeah.
Pandora looks up to see like what if it's still full daylight.
Yeah.
It is. Dang
still-
it. Then we can't. She can't go horse wolf and go and take Emery's back to his car.
Nope. He's gonna have to
Damn
go
it.
like and take an Uber or send someone to get his car, one or the other.
Mhm.
Yeah. I'll probably send someone to get the car.
Yeah, I was
From
like, you can
the
probably
store.
send one of the people from the shop to go get it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right. So, are you guys gonna head into the shop?
How my brain just buffered so hard. I was gonna say how many time until
How many
have to
time?
how long?
How many?
How long until Rose wants us at her house?
What time
Good
do you?
question.
What time were you setting for dinner, Rose?
She said 6.
6. So you got like at least, man, probably closer to 4 or 5 hours.
Okay.
About 5 hours, yeah. Because remember, you guys got up, went to the couch and quill, then all this shit happened, and then, well, you got up late too, because I think you didn't get up till about noon. Pandora, I know that
Bay got up. Super
Bay got
early
up
for
because she
work.
had to go to work.
Yep.
But yeah,
Okay. Then. Yeah, we can go inside because then Bay and Pandora don't have to go back to Pandora's apartment to get ready just yet.
gotcha.
Yep.
So you guys head inside the couch and quill. As you walk in, you see that the store is actually much emptier than normal. There's only like 3 or 4 people in the shop. And normally, simply due to the shop's size and its popularity, there's always like at least a half dozen to a dozen people in the shop at one time.
Mhm.
So you're kind of looking around. You see the girls.
Yeah.
One of the girls from the actual tea shop is kind of sitting behind the register, and she is talking to a customer as you guys walk in. And she kind of like looks at you, Emery's, and she nods to you, and like she kind of gestures her head towards the cafe.
Okay. I will kind of give an eyebrow raise and a head nod, and I'm gonna like gesture to Bay and Pandora. Follow me, please, and just start walking
Yeah.
towards the cafe.
Okay.
So
Following.
as you go towards the cafe, you see that there is a woman sitting in a central chair in the cafe. A central table, I should say. It's like the cafe is normally set up this way. There is one single 2-person table in the center of the cafe, and all the big tables are along the walls now. And it's like isolated by itself. And she is sitting there and she's sipping a tea. She is wearing leather, like knee-high boots, lace up the front. She is wearing stockings, or not stockings, but tights that are tucked, that go into the boots. The boots are brown, the tights are green. She's wearing this slightly gray-green overcoat. There is what looks to be a riding cloak draped over the chair beside her. Leaning up against that chair is a very ornate blade in a scabbard. She is got her hair in a tight braid that comes over her right shoulder. She is very olive complected, with a slightly hooked nose, beak nose, and she kind of looks over at you, Emery's, and she says, "Emery's Grant."
Yes, you have me at a disadvantage. I don't seem to know your name.
Sylvia Buonacetti.
Sylvia Buonacetti. What can I do for you, Miss Buonacetti?
I am a warder. I understand you had a technocracy made in your possession.
Had being the operative word.
Yes, I was just informed that he has been dropped off at a Horizon realm.
That's correct. For his own protection.
We are dispatching a team to fetch him, but we wish to understand why a ranking member of the technocracy felt that he could come to you?
The too long didn't read version of this is pretty much I'd had some dealings with him in the past. He felt that he could trust me. He seems to have defected from the technocracy and was looking for sanctuary.
What exactly do you mean by dealings?
He how do you say, conned me into a job for him.
So you willingly worked for the technocracy?
It was under duress.
And you did not report this to the council?
Didn't feel the need to. I didn't really have much dealing with the council at that point in my life.
Mr. Grant, do you practice magic?
I do.
Are you of the Order of Hermes?
That is correct.
And does the Order of Hermes practice within the ordinance and confines of the council?
Last I checked.
Is it a member of the traditions?
Last I checked.
All those things mean that whether or not you have dealings with the council, you are subject to the council.
Am I being detained for any reason, Miss Buonacetti?
Mr. Grant, you have very powerful friends. And you have provided services recently that have put you in high standing with the council. But I have spent my life fighting against the technocracy and its influences on the magical societies at large. And I understand completely that the technocracy are incredibly adept at spin doctoring situations.
Then you understand my position.
Perhaps I wasn't clear. The technocracy will do whatever it can to get someone on the inside. Up to staging a cataclysmic event to attempt to put someone who may be in their debt into the center of our politics.
You think the technocracy had something to do with that whole incident with the nothing? Think that they're really clever enough to stage something like that? I know exactly who was behind that. They were dealt with.
So they were
I gave
changing
the council a report on that.
Yes, I've read the report. And the report basically says that you used college psychology to treat a divine entity for its depression.
For lack of better phrasing, yes.
That seems much more likely than someone staging this entire event.
Can't tell if you're being sarcastic.
She stands up. Mr. Grant, despite your current popularity, you are being watched.
I am aware of that. Trust me, no one knows that more than me.
I just wanted you to understand that I will protect traditions, and I will protect my fellow mages. And if I find in any way, shape, or form that you are culpable in anything dealing with the technocracy's increased presence in this city,
I'm gonna stop you there. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be rude. What do you mean increased presence? And Emrys is looking like legitimately concerned now. Like, what?
for some reason, and I will pretend that you didn't know about this, for some reason the technocracy has stepped up operations within the greater Seattle area.
How long has this been going on? Is this very recent?
The true depth of their infiltration into the actual city governments and local populace has not been ascertained yet, but we have been uncovering more and more cells of technocracy activity, and we have discovered that a great number of people who would be considered your customers, hedge mages and the like, witches, have been brought over into their influence.
That is news to me.
From the time that they spent working the first case in town with, I believe her name was Amelia's coven,
Mm-hmm.
were there any whispers of anything like that?
The only real thing you heard from Amelia's, some people in Amelia's coven, is that there was several new people in town
Mm-hmm.
who were very strong practitioners
Mm-hmm.
and were willing to trade magic for magic. And they were very interested in, kind of becoming part of the local community.
Mm-hmm.
And so they were kind of doing it as a, you scratch my back and introduce me around to people, and I'll scratch yours and I'll teach you some of my my more tricky spells.
Does Bay know anyone who's done any dealing like that? Or would Bay know any of the regulars who's done a deal?
Not any of the regulars, but you could probably ask around at that coven again and find out if they know anyone who goes to Emery's shop regularly who may have made a trade.
While this conversation is going on, Bay is going to text Amelia.
Mm-hmm.
Just, hey, it's me again. Quick question. Would you be able to have coffee tomorrow at the Couch and Quill, or tea tomorrow at the Couch and Quill? And send screenshot, and then quickly sends it to Emrys and Pandora, because I don't think Bay has Rose's number yet.
I don't think so, yeah. So you basically get a reply back within 20-30 seconds. And the reply is basically, yeah, I had to come up tomorrow anyway. I'm running out of regnants, so I was gonna pick up some more.
Bay's just gonna send back, cool. This is when my lunch break is. I'd love to sit and chat. Working at the Couch and Quill now. Looking forward to seeing you. Peace sign. Send. Screenshot. Send to Emrys and Pandora.
You get the huge animated congratulations with the balloons and the confetti and the stars and everything like that. And see you. And it says, then she says, "See you then."
Okay, that's fine.
Ms. Bonacetti says, and she's standing up, and she kind of throws a cloak over her shoulder and fastens it around her neck. And you see that the clasp around her neck is the sign for the Euthanatos.
Okay.
And she picks up the blade and she kind of like just hoists it over her shoulder. And she says, there will come a time, hopefully, when you will have a brief moment of realization that whatever deal or in passing situations have caused this to come to pass are not worth what you're going to be costed with delivering. I hope by that time you will not have sold too much of yourself to be redeemable. But if you have, and she pats the blade over her shoulder, we will send you quickly to where you must go.
When she finishes this, Faye coughs and sneezes and just says, "Hey, wow."
She kind of looks at Bay she looks at you for a second, Bay, and then she just turns and walks out.
Miss Buonacetti.
And she turns around and says, yes.
And I will walk up to her very casually, very friendly. Like, I'll put my staff down, hands out. We hope that in time you won't take every little story that you hear out of context, and will take better caution when throwing around accusations and suppositions towards people who simply want to help. And he'll give like a very genuine smile and will call forth the dragon's eyes.
And she meets the dragon's eyes.
Oh, poor Bay.
Bay again sneezes.
Yeah, Bay, there's just pure magic in the room.
Yeah.
Sneezes, hiccups.
It's like if you ran a potpourri machine in a 10x10 room for 6 hours, then you walked into it.
Oof.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, she meets the dragon's eyes and she says, I know I am a warder. He says, I do not throw anything out idly. We have captured agents of the technocracy, and we have put them to the question.
Why are you not looking there instead of here?
I look where the evidence takes me.
There is no one from the technocracy here anymore. You know where they are now. If you've come simply for that information, that's something I would have told you handily. I wouldn't have called I wouldn't have informed Sybil of what was going on if I were in collusion with them.
He says, you make a very sound argument.
I'm telling you the truth.
I understand that what you're saying to me is what you believe to be.
It is what I know.
As I said, I go where the evidence takes me. If you think that my evidence is erroneous or incorrect, then you really have nothing to do. Simply wait for my apology when I find you completely innocent.
I will await your apology with bated breath, Miss Buonacetti.
Just remember to breathe in between, because you may suffocate. She turns and she starts. Oh, she stops where she turns. She stops, turns the heel, turns back around. Was there anything else?
We were done, as far as we knew.
Yes. For now. And she turns and walks out of the shop.
She's a bitch.
You've never seen her before. By the way, she did have a very strong Italian accent, which I cannot do.
Fair. I will pull out my phone. We'll call my Tati immediately.
The phone rings 5 or 6 times. And then you hear, "No, I have to get it. Put your hands down. I'm going to tie you up again. Hello?"
Hey, yo!
Damn, Tati.
Tati, do
Damn.
you want to know what? You know what? I'm just going to say I don't want to know what's going on. I had a very interesting visit just now from a warder I've never seen before.
Okay. Did you get a name?
Buonacetti?
Okay.
Seems to make some allusions to me colluding with the technocracy.
You do remember that I told you that there was going to be some, no matter what we did, there was going to be some kind of reference to that. Because the technocracy influences mages and tries to win them over to their side. And even though you guys we did an amazing thing, and I was there to witness it, there's going to be an investigation. The one thing I was not counting on is them calling back to Europe.
Well, okay, there's clearly some things I don't know. Why is Europe so bad?
Because Eastern Europe is the actual front lines for the war between the technocracy and the traditions right now. And the most experienced warders and the most ardent warders come from European stock. And if what I'm getting right now on Buonacetti is correct, they are a very tried veteran and have had quite a bit of experience with these matters and are no fans of the technocracy or anyone even suspected of supporting them.
Well, she seemed fairly... There was many allusions to my head no longer being attached to my body should she come back.
She is a great warder, which means that if she has evidence, she is allowed to dispense justice.
Interesting. But I should have nothing to worry about because there should not be any evidence against me unless someone decides to fabricate evidence. Is that something that happens? Is that I mean, I'm sure it has to happen, right? There has to be like some level of corruption in every organization.
Remember what the greatest enemy to free thought is: bureaucracy. And the technocracy, since they wish to throttle free thought, are experts at bureaucracy. All they have to do is find a way to implicate you, even through mundane means. And they are not above fabricating that.
Tati, am I going to have to go into hiding?
I hope not. But one thing I can tell you for sure, we probably need to start tracking down what she's talking about. I don't suppose she was courteous enough to tell you what the evidence was.
No, she did not.
She's not obligated to.
I didn't think so.
She didn't
flinch the dragon either.
I'm going to come up there for a bit. Anyway. I was going to crash Rose's party as a +1.
Ah!
And I'll come up there for a few days and I'll politic with the other council members and see who exactly put in the distress call. Because normally this would be handled by the warders we have here. But
Yeah.
from what I understand, the technocracy is changing fronts, and there's increased activity in the States.
Yeah, she mentioned that there was increased activity here, which was something I didn't know about.
In that case, destabilization of the local community would be a great benefit to them, and totally discrediting and defaming the recent hero of events and his compatriots would be right along that path.
Oh, goody.
I mean, they don't really probably care about your associates, but you and me and Penny. And the
We'll
others
all
will
be on
probably
the
get dragged
chopping
along
block.
down.
Great.
It's pretty much old hat for their playbooks.
I
Anyway.
mentioned how much I hate their playbooks.
Yes, well, I hate having to cut my afternoon short, and you hear a, really? Damn it! In the background. And she says, but I'm afraid we need to get ready and start heading out there so I can let people know that I'm in the area and I'm going to be asking questions.
Right. All right. I suppose I'll see you tonight then.
Absolutely. Tell
Okay.
Rose I look forward to seeing her and let her know that I'm crashing. I don't actually mean to crash. Tuck did
Will
invite
do.
me.
I will give her forewarning.
I will see you then.
See you then. Be safe.
Be safe, mon cher.
I will hang up the phone. Politics.
I will say that during this conversation, Bay has disappeared.
Bay disappeared.
Oh,
Bay disappeared into the
did she take the
basement.
water?
Did you drink some water?
Pandora tried to get her
no.
water.
Bay disappeared and went to the basement to go and find Tom.
All right. Well, Tom is down in the basement. He's actually been taking some. He's been hunting down some volumes that are on the more open shelves that have been deemed a bit too much for that level and are going to move to the back. So he's been on a quest lately to find them because the shelves always get all messed up and Tom's not exactly super organized. So, but he's like hunting on the shelves. He's like, ha ha! It is really bound in human flesh. Ugh!
Gross.
He's like, yeah, I know. He
didn't-
puts on some latex gloves. He picks it up.
Ah, that's disgusting.
Like,
Okay.
I thought it was goat skin. Holds up.
Tom, my
Anyway.
buddy, my pal, my coworker, I have a question.
Okay. And he puts the thing on in the basket he has on his arm. What's the question?
Bay pulls out their notebook that they usually write everything in.
Mm-hmm.
And they flip back to the pages that they used during their investigation into like the girl who had joined Amelia's coven.
Mm-hmm.
So, do you keep record of the people who aren't allowed to touch this shit? Who don't ding on the wacky stick?
They are more or less marked by the wacky stick. Especially the ones who are here for very negative reasons. It takes a bit to be able to get past that enchantment. But I know for a fact that some people out there have, and have gotten through it. Those are the only ones we keep on a list of permanently banned folks.
What are the chances I can have that list and anybody you remember in the last 6 months that has touched the wacky stick and gotten the no?
Oh, I can't remember all their names. You gotta understand there is always people who hear about this and think it's the answer to everything and come running down here because they think that they possess the gifts, and they are very disappointed when they find out they don't.
Tom, I will literally make you a Dewey Decimal System for this hellhole of basement and fix your organization problems.
It's like, but my flow is so organic here.
Organic. Do you have ADHD?
No?
Do you have the tism?
I mean, I've never been diagnosed with stuff, but
I'm just. What side of TikTok are you on, Tom?
I mean, honestly, I see a lot of D&D TikTok.
I will find a way to organize your method of chaos so other people will be able to navigate it, so you don't have to touch the human flesh books as much.
Well, it really shouldn't have been out here in the first place. He's like,
Either way.
oh, blueberry muffin scones. And he reaches down and he picks up the book and he's like, I was looking for this one. Ah, here you go.
Tom,
He's like, look.
Someone wants to cut off Emerus's head.
Is it Thursday?
No, I don't think it is. I don't know. What day is it? I just... And then Bay's gonna put their hands on Tom's shoulders. And it's like, I have very little patience and very little attention span once I have an idea of a case. So I need as many names as you can remember of specifically hedge mages or hedge witches.
He's like, well, here.
Come here looking for shit.
He's like, first off, if you're stressing, and he holds the book up in front of you, these are LSD blueberry brownies that don't actually have any LSD in them. Here.
And what's the fun
blueberry
of
muffins, I should say.
Then what's the fun of them?
Oh no, they still do everything that LSD does. They just don't have any of the negative side effects.
All right.
he goes over to the little counter with the register and everything like that, and he reaches under the counter and he pulls up literally a black binder notebook. And he opens it up and he says, and he turns it around, he slides it across to you. He's like, that's the list of everyone who has been denied by the wacky stick in the past 2 years.
Cool.
It's literally on a 3-ring binder, black 3-ring binder with regular lined paper, and it's written out. And it just says like a name, a phone number, and an address, and the word band beside it.
Cool. Faye's gonna look at the last 6 to 3 months, and just jot down a couple names because they're full names, correct?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like he copied the name and address off a driver's license.
Cool. Is gonna copy down as much information as they can, close their book, push the binder back to Tom. I'll talk to you about those LSD but not LSD things later. I've
been looking for this forever. I was gonna make a batch, and I was probably gonna trip balls after work tomorrow.
That's exciting. Do you know what Amelia likes? What her order is, or what she likes magically?
If you want to know what her order is from the shop, just go up and ask either one of the girls. All the regulars, almost all of them, they have their orders memorized.
Oh no, I meant her magical order. If she buys shit from here.
Yeah. She buys her regnants from here. I know she has an herb garden on the roof of her apartments that she actually grows a lot of them, but some of the ones that are very seasonal that we have to order out for, she says those she gets from here. So that's okay. A lot of the the wildflowers and stuff like that.
Oh, so she's cottagecore. Cool.
Yeah.
Bye, Tom. Thanks, Tom. See you later. Have fun with your brownies. Don't trip too many balls. And then babe off. And going
as you're walking upstairs, do you want me to save you some?
Save me 2. Does it work on dogs?
Ooh, I don't know. But it should be safe for them. But whether or not they're gonna enjoy it, I don't know.
Just no, nothing that might hurt a wolf. That okay, cool. Thanks. Bye, Tom. And then
right.
They run off to go and try and find Emerus again and Pandora.
All right, and Pandora, what were you doing to this?
First, just Pandora on LSD. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Yeah, that's totally a good idea.
He's working off the logic that maybe Garu can't have the same shit people can.
I don't. Well, I mean, we can definitely smoke weed because there was a lot of weed smoking werewolves in Chronicle 1.
I mean, I would think probably you went in a little bit overprotective mode over Emery's.
Oh, 100%.
Threatened a lot.
100%. Pandora's just looming over him now. And after his phone call with Tati, kind of like looks around and is like, do the wards tell you who goes in and out?
The only ones that tell you, the wards warn you when someone is smuggling things in that shouldn't be. They don't prevent it because that would be too obvious. But they warn you and they tag the person so you can find them inside the store. But if they leave again, they don't track them.
Yeah. I explained that. It's like generally keep the whole smuggling thing, and generally keep people out with, ill or evil intent.
And the wards in the basement around the ones that protect both your apartment and the restricted shelves, those are the ones that have the memory wipe and time reset. So they get put right back outside with no memory of what they saw inside.
Yeah. And then there's the wards around the store and the apartment that, do the mind wipe, time reset shenanigans. But does not create a list. I should maybe think about that next time I re-up the wards.
I'm wondering if there's a way for us to find out who's been here, because maybe you being here all the time was a good deterrent, but we've been running all over the place for so long.
That's true.
They might have gotten comfortable feeling like they could be in here because you weren't here.
Yeah.
Wait, do you have like security cameras or something? Because that would be tedious to comb through, but at least it would give us something.
I would say Emrys would have like one or two.
Yeah, the usual one on the door, one on the back door, stuff. One on the parking lot, because there is a parking lot on the on the side of the house. So
yeah, there's there's a few.
Maybe we can look through that.
Worth looking into. Yeah, for sure. Emrys just kind of leans to the side, and you can kind of see that he's like on that like weird razor's edge between like concerned and fuming.
Yeah.
It's like
Pandora's gonna give him like a bear hug.
Oh.
No, not like a hard bear hug, but a like soothing, deep pressure bear hug.
Absolutely.
Oh.
Yeah. No, like a big weighted blanket person bear hug.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Not trying to like crush his bones or anything.
He takes like a very
spine crushing note, but just the whole.
Not trying to pop his back.
Yeah, I was gonna say no trying to pop the back.
No, but just trying to soothe a little bit.
He takes like a very like kind of relaxed, kind of released breath. He's like, I don't like being threatened, no matter how vague it is.
I feel like vague is kind of worse.
Yeah.
And this isn't your house.
Yeah.
She better not come back here. I'll bite her.
He will.
I'll break that sword in half. I can do that now. It's just clawed in half. She swings it, meow, and then it's just 5 pieces.
All right.
Let's hope it doesn't come to that.
We should probably take a break because we went way over where we normally take a break. So let's take a 10-minute break. Unless anyone needs longer than that, you can let me know. But we'll take a 10-minute break. We'll be right back in 10 minutes, ladies and gentlemen.
Cool.
And we are back. Thank you so much for that break. We really needed it. And now we are fully recharged and ready to go. So, when we left off, Pandora and Emery's were discussing the lovely warder. Bay had been doing some research on finding people who may have been denied access to the Couch and Quill's special magics, so they may have gone looking elsewhere. And Rosaline was having a mental breakdown.
Yep.
Wait a minute. Something just occurred to me.
What?
What?
Ray, this warder, is this fucking Luciano? Are we having a Luciano situation? Are we
What?
going to enter into a polycule with Luciano and
What?
his girlfriend?
I'm not stealing anything from any books at all. At all.
I don't think the warder was scary hot. I think she was just a bitch.
Oh, but then she became scary hot when she got put in a younger body.
Okay,
Put in
so
younger body,
no,
and yeah,
Rose
it was
was
Italian.
not having a mental breakdown. She was having a flustered moment.
Oh yeah, because the cat of nine tails.
Stop!
Yeah.
Yeah. It's fine.
It's fine.
Where were Emerus and Pandora having the conversation?
I assume they were
I don't
having it in
think
the
we-
tea shop.
Yeah, we hadn't moved.
Okay, cool.
You come flying back up there.
You probably see Bay like walking back up, looking very frazzled, taking 2 steps at a time up the stairs, and stopping at the counter to talk to one of the girls behind it to order Emerus a cup of tea that's not going to make him into a pinball wizard, and then like going to Pandora's side, and Bay is just like tapping their fingers against their notebook. Just listening.
Are you all right?
I have an idea. I think I have an idea.
Okay. I'm interested in the idea. What's the idea?
I don't know yet, but I know I have one.
Okay. All right. That's
Uh-oh.
that's cool. Oh no.
We lost
no.
the Nagorosis. We'll be back in a second. Oh, there they are.
Hey,
Did
Yes.
you hit a button?
No, my internet freaked out for a second.
That
I'm
happened.
Emerus.
as well.
I'm a mage.
You're now a mage.
I'm
You're
now.
promoted.
I am now.
Oh my! I'm Rose now.
You're pregnant.
I'm
Oh.
Prenegante.
Forgot.
Prenegante.
I'm Prenegante. Pregananance.
I have a dragon in my head now.
Let's fix the stuff that broke. So, what do
Ooh,
you
I
do
get
when you
to
get up
sneak.
there, Bay?
Bay's gonna start rambling a little bit about the case that they worked whenever they first started coming to the Couch and Quill about Amelia. and how it's like, and I sent you the screenshots from the text messages because I didn't expect her to reply so soon, but then I figured it's like, yeah, it makes sense that she'd reply. But like the what's her face mentioned the hedge witches, and like I feel like she might be a little racist, like magically racist against hedge mages and like people who don't do like
Grand magic.
the wizard fed shit. Because apparently wizard socialism is a thing now. I don't fucking know how this shit works. Yeah, wizard classism. That's
there's definitely wizard classism, I feel like.
But yeah, Amelia's gonna come during my lunch break, and we're gonna have to sit down and talk, and I'm gonna ask about like the rumors that I heard at first, because I didn't think they made any sense, but I guess now they do. But like apparently, and then Bay like calms down a little bit and drops their voice and volume, so it should just be the two of them that can hear. Apparently, some of the ones who were looking for stronger magic were making deals with other magical people. So outside of the Couch and Quill. So, and that aligns with what Sword Bitch said. So, like, but I went and talked to Tom while you were on the phone because I had to, or else I would have probably burned a hole in your floor thinking about it. And I have a list of people who the Magic Wacky Stick said no to. So I only went back 6 months because it's still a lot of fucking people.
It's a lot of people, yeah.
But because Tom said that like the Wacky Stick only says no and people only get banned when they try to do sketchy fucking shit. So
sounds about right.
But I figured like between the three of us, you know how to use social media, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I'm hip.
And of course Pandora knows how to work social media. It's fine. I guess we could ask Rose too. But we can like
Penny would likely help as well.
Penny can help.
Yeah.
Penny helps Rose use stuff, so
Yeah.
But yeah, like between all
Rose
of us.
is not the person you want to ask about social media.
Why?
She's not great at technology.
Like overall.
At all. Ever.
But she's like Gen Z. They're supposed to be great at technology.
She is the outlier.
She's Gen Z, but like I don't know, she's like fairy homeschooled, I think.
So she wasn't an iPad baby?
No, she like barely knows how to use an iPhone.
Oh god, that's terrifying.
Barely knows how to input a Wi-Fi password.
No, she calls it the wiffle still. Like she's a boomer.
Oh, this breaks my heart.
I know.
Yeah. Oh, I don't like that.
Yeah.
Anyway, I have a list. I'm guessing Tom was just copying people's driver's license down.
Oh, that's smart.
I can run it through a system to see if the driver's license are real.
Okay.
Because that's a thing. But also, like, we can check social media. Because if they're outwardly magical on their socials, then it usually will make easy pickings for sketchy ideals. I think
they better not be witch talk influencers.
I mean, listen, there's been worse.
That would not surprise me at all.
It would be so fucking funny. They're like that one girl that tried to call Papa Legba on like her Haitian witch ex, and she fucking died. Did you not hear about that?
Is that a real thing?
Dead ass. That actually happened in real life. Yeah.
Don't mess with Loa.
I know. On her Haitian ex was also a witch. Yeah. So I hope they're not like that, because that's fucking stupid.
Well,
wow.
Like, sword witchy woman, bitch, lady, Italian Gucci shoes. Like,
you can just call it the warder.
Let's call her Gucci sword.
Gucci sword.
Gucci sword. Okay. Gucci sword sounds like something else.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Even more.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, so but she said some like I literally the last thing I remember before like my feet decided to have a brain of their own and walked off, was that she said that the techno bitches are within the government or like trying to infiltrate.
They're infiltrating. They're infiltrating various.
Yeah, you know who also does that? The fangy ones.
Oh.
So if you have a friend, like a really hot friend who has friends that are in government places,
I feel like at this point, Emrys and Pandora are just exchanging significant glances right now.
like if your really hot friend left you with anybody you know who's in that community who like can talk to people.
Marco?
Polo?
No, he was
tall, dark, and broody, right?
Yeah, he's the one that Kinsley said for that stuck with Vera for a while.
Yeah.
You could probably find him again.
I didn't take his phone number. Did you take his phone number?
No, but I think if I ask Vera to like send him,
I think we should ask Vera to.
Yeah.
Should let Vera know what's going on and see if she can get any insight on any of that shit with her reach.
Mm-hmm.
So how much does Rose's hot girl boss influence reach to possibly protect you in case she tries to? Like, is there some kind of like hot person fey privilege of like protecting the shop on like legal grounds?
I don't know if it's like mage legal, but with the Fae, we're in like her household, and she basically owns like the entire Pacific Northwest, I think.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
I don't know how that would cross over or if it would even cross over into mage politics.
Right.
But,
like
if she'd give them hell.
I feel like
she does at the moment with the university.
If she wanted to, she could probably put Emrys in like fairy witness protection, and like nobody could touch him because they can do all sorts of crazy shit. But
that would be interesting.
But I don't think like
we put Emrys in the oubliette for his protection.
No, she sends him to the fucking palace, and she's just like, "You just gotta hang out in here for now, buddy. I'm sorry.
Give me a bunch of books and some music and some tea, and this will be fine."
Like, because I'm basically just going off of like a combination of like crime dramas with a touch of fucking True Blood at this point.
Because like the thing with because one of the reasons that like our group is so fucking weird is that like we're not supposed to touch like this. Like everyone's supposed to be in their own little bubbles and like leave each other alone. And like for real. Like we're not supposed to be interacting with each other until like
we're the weirdos.
Yeah, so like all of us being like
things.
Good friends is very weird, which is causing other overlaps because like I said, like we're part of Rose's household, but that mages aren't supposed to associate with Fae and werewolves aren't supposed to be friends with fucking anybody. So I don't know, like I don't think
vampire. Look,
that's
gotta raise some eyebrows.
You know how many people I've fucking scuffled with over that shit? Say some shit. Say something about my girlfriend. I'll whoop your ass. But because the bubbles
I'm only gonna say nice things because that's
of course because you're her best friend. But like the bubbles aren't supposed to touch, so I feel like there aren't that many like rules in place for what happens when that is a thing. Like I don't know what Mage Society has to say about Emrys being part of like a Fae household or any of that because I don't think that's supposed to happen. I don't know.
Yeah,
but I mean, they seem pretty mad about the fact that Emrys is a wizard lizard, so you know.
Yeah, that's I don't know if that's ever happened before, like ever.
Not in this reality. The other Merlin that I met also seemed to have his own version of the wizard lizard inside of him. So, you know,
Maybe
That's
they'll
it.
let you write the rules for it because you're the first person it's ever happened to.
I mean, I'm also the Merlin, so technically,
That should give you something.
while I'm not the head of the council yet, it does set that maybe that would set some kind of precedent. Like, I mean,
It should.
Tati seems to think that I should be the head of the council. With I don't know why she thinks that.
So you
President
just need a
Emery's-
really big sticky note. You just need a really big sticky note to write some new laws, and then you just
Yeah.
hand it over to Rose, and Rose does whatever the fuck she did with my sticky note.
For real.
Yeah, gets it ratified into law, and then
Yeah.
Rose will notarize it and make it fairy law as well.
Yeah,
Is
exactly.
she like queen of something?
Okay, here's the thing.
Yeah.
So I don't know much about that stuff, but you know, like the ranks where there's like the
He's like
I
a
know
king,
Duke.
and dukes
I know
and
Duke is
duchies.
under Lord
Hmm.
because there's a
Is
joke.
she not
in
like? Isn't she like a baroness or something?
no,
I don't remember.
Countess. So
Countess,
Countess
that's
is
right.
right under like Princess, Queen, King. So she's like right
Yeah.
there.
Okay.
So she's pretty close, but also
Y'all are getting it all wrong.
she's close, but also like because of all the hero shit that we did, like I'm pretty sure the High King is in her debt, and like a queen died. So like I don't know what the deal is with that.
Yeah,
but,
we're
like,
not
Rose
sure what
exposed
that's
her.
That's right.
And
man.
like she
Damn.
also and like she owed her something. So like Rose is already like second best rank nobility, and there's like a king that owes her like whatever.
Yeah,
So
Emrys
she's-
reaches into his shoulder holster and is like, "What the fuck am I supposed to do with this now that the queen's?" Then pulls out like that green gemstone that he gave him. Like, what am I gonna do with this? I don't even know what this is.
Wait,
It
you
is
can
glowing.
make it into like you can
Babe's
make it into
gonna
like
touch-
Wait, say that again, Ray.
Glowing.
It's glowing.
Faye's gonna poke it.
Oh god.
You touch
Any
it.
reaction?
Oh god.
Your fingertip blisters.
Ah!
No heat.
Oh.
No heat. Like a severe allergic reaction.
Oh.
Ah!
Oh god. Do you have bandages, Emrys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go get one from the counter.
Cynthia Cynthia's like, I got it. I'll get the first aid kit.
I
Does
think I don't know what that thing does, but you should definitely make it into like a big fucking pendant thing that you wear over your wizard robes.
And then
Like
you just
the
blister
Eye of
people.
Agamotto.
Yeah, like just big fucking heavy chain, like I don't know, it looks cool.
I mean,
it looks threatening.
it's an idea. Emrys is going to try to like look at it with his I'm gonna pull up the name of the thing so that I can
I
see.
spell?
Yeah, basically, yeah. Sense Quintessence, I believe, is what it's called, which is basically like mage. Not quite identify, but
Make me
The other
a arete roll. Difficulty is
All
9.
oof. 1, 2,
Big hiccups.
3, 4, 5.
You hiccuped?
6.
Big hiccups. There's active spellcasting.
Mhm.
Okay, Pandora's already was holding onto a water bottle
I'm-
for them, so is gonna offer a water bottle.
I'm gonna spend 2 willpower to get at least 2 auto successes. And that is 1 success.
All right. So you reach out and try and you can feel that there is a lot of potential magic. But you also feel like it is contained and cut off. Like it's inside of this thing. And what it truly feels like is a metric fuck ton of dross.
Huh. Wonder what the hell I could do with this.
You know what dross is, right?
I'm blanking
You take
on what
quintessence and you make it physical. Like energon cubes for Transformers.
Okay.
So whatever this gem is, it has been packed full with way more quintessence than it should hold.
Emrys very before he moves to put it back into his book holster, and then like in a moment of like weird like inspiration, desperation, whatever you want to call it, he'll like bring the object like close to his face and he'll say, "Hello."
You hear.
Is there a dude in there?
It seems like coming from a long way away.
Oh my god.
But you hear a voice. And it just says, "Release me."
Is there a dude in there?
Did you find another colleague?
Like it.
Oh my god.
Who are you and why are you in there?
I know, right?
Me.
At the dinner party, it's like, hey, Rose, there's a dude in this emerald. Can you check on it?
Emrys is going to take a handkerchief out of his pocket, wrap the thing in it.
Oh, I thought he was gonna
and back
polish it to
in his-
see if he can
Nope.
see a face.
As you're wrapping it, you start to wrap it up in the handkerchief. One more time, a voice comes across. And this time, it sounds more urgent and closer. And definitely a woman's voice. And it says, "Release me, and I shall grant you your greatest wish."
Do any of us hear that?
Nope.
Okay.
Emrys just kind of stares at it for a moment. Okay, that's spooky. Puts it in his holster and like zips it up.
Dang.
I want to throw hands with it.
You want to throw
No, you're
hands with
pregnant.
it?
You're pregnant, Rose. You can't be throwing hands.
Whatever's in there wants me to release it and says that it will grant me my greatest wish. I'm kind of scared that this might be some kind of djinn.
Isn't
I
that your
was
last
just about
name?
to say that.
It has
sounds
never
cursed.
glowed before. Well,
Yeah,
then
this is
again,
the
you really haven't been paying
I
attention.
haven't taken
to
it. Yeah, I haven't taken
Yeah.
it out since it was given to me.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like, it'll be fine. You got enough problems to deal with.
Yeah, it
Worst
definitely
case
sounds
scenario,
cursed.
I will let Tati take a look at it and see if she knows anything. Maybe Rose might know something too.
It's from a fae.
Could you
That's
just,
true.
like-
Mab did give it to me.
Yeah.
Could you just like wish for the technocracy not to be a thing?
Oh, but how would it carry that out? Would it just like vaporize everyone?
I mean, but would that be a bad thing if they're a bunch of wizard fascists?
Technically,
No,
that would
but
still
like,
be murder.
yeah, but like the fallout of it, especially. Oh well.
Well,
Let's ask Rose what the deal is with it, because it might do some crazy shit. Like, I don't know. You know how that stuff always goes. Face stuff always has some weird backwards thing.
Especially
like-
if it's a djinn. If it's
Yeah,
a djinn, I
especially
shouldn't
if
trust
it's
this
a-
fucking thing at all.
What? Listen. Out of game. M. As
I
the
am
person who plays
offended.
Will. As the person who plays Will.
That was your fault.
Yeah, so we're dumb. We don't know Fae shit. We're not Fae lawyers. So we're not going to know all the ways to get around all the squiggly Fae shit. So if you want us to not have to deal with like a bunch of terrible backup things, then like, yeah, humans are supposed to be wary of Fae shit because it's out to get us. Because we're not lawyers.
We're not
Unless
not
you're fucking
lawyers.
Better Call Saul. You're
Better
going to
call
get fucked.
Saul.
I'm like a lawyer with the ways I'm always trying to get you off.
God.
I mean, like, we're gonna see Rose in like an hour, so we can
Yeah.
just go and like. Are we supposed to bring something to this kind of thing?
I don't
No,
think
I
so.
think it's rude if she's royalty and we bring stuff. Well, nobility, and if we
No,
bring
so-
like,
She has a house that makes things.
Oh,
we should just like look nice.
This just
Yeah.
look nice. You just look
Uh,
presentables.
Yeah, we should just like look nice, and I don't know. I feel like if you showed up to like court, like not like legal court, but like, you know,
Fake court.
royalty court
Yeah.
with like a store-bought pie, they might just kill you.
Oh, fuck. I was supposed to help Penny be presentable, but then we went and got Horizoned.
Well, no, but that was only for a couple hours, right? What time is it?
You probably
How
got
do we
about
have
2
them?
hours.
Yeah,
We've got a couple of hours.
there's still time.
We
mean-
should speed run that and just like
Yeah.
Well, I was going to say, you guys want to start getting ready for the evening, I'm
Yeah.
assuming.
Yep.
And Rose, what are you doing to make preparations? The house is going to take care of the
She's
food.
just getting ready for the evening. She's just getting ready for the evening. She is wearing something comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
the most important part.
Yes, wear something comfortable.
Does it have footies? Is it a onesie?
No,
That's comfortable.
Is it a romper?
it is not a romper.
Does it incorporate culottes?
She's wearing a little sundress. Leave her alone.
Oh, I was gonna say, wait, is she wearing like a cozy mom cardigan with it?
Yes.
Yeah, with like
So-
nice big pockets.
Yep.
So you're getting set. When the conversation with Aiden ended, did you just like run out of the room, or
She did all bright red and everything.
Oh my god! Roll volatile.
robot? So you ran out of the room. Finn kind of sees you. Where did you go?
She beelined right for her room as fast as her little pregnant ass will go.
And Finn's all like, watches you go by, and he's like, "Oh, I hope that went well." I don't think it did.
Why is she red? Why is she red? Why is her face red?
It's like, so you go to your room, recompose yourself,
Yeah.
check and make sure the Cat of Nine Tails is actually hidden.
Sure.
And you start, you just get yourself composed. You start getting yourself ready for the evening. Rose Red shows up in your head about an hour later and says, "Do you want to come look at the what I prepared for the dining room?"
Yeah, I'll be there in just a second. She'll
Okay.
head out.
So now, directly off the living area, going in a new wing of the house that goes out alongside the pool, there is a long dining hall, to be more accurate.
Ooh.
It is very rustic, almost like almost like a longhouse,
Love it.
and it is got a long single table
Mm-hmm.
that has seating for it has enough seating for like a dozen people easily.
Mm-hmm.
But the room is doing this weird thing where you can't tell how long the room is or how big the room is just yet.
Let me guess, we're waiting until everybody gets here.
I just can't decide if I should lock this in and then change it, or if I should just not. But I thought you would like this. And there's a huge hearth at the other end of the room.
Yeah,
And she says, I'm going to put you by the fire.
perfect.
And she says, and I'm going to put Finn and Aiden at the opposite end of the table.
Why?
Oh, because I figured you wouldn't want them near you. Because they're annoying and dumb.
No, they're gonna sit at the head of the table near me.
Okay. Do you want me to, like, put spikes under their chairs and I can stab
No.
them if they get annoying?
No.
Okay.
Actually, I have a better idea.
Okay.
So, ever heard of the Mad Monk's Castle?
No.
So there's this mad monk, whenever he had dinner guests that would stay over, and whenever he got tired of their welcome, he would push a button and water would eject from underneath their seats. Yes, that is an actual true thing.
Terrifying.
I can do that.
That will work.
Okay. Are
It's
they going to
harmless
sit on
fun.
either side of you?
Yes.
All right. I'll do the seating chart from that. And she says, what do you want me to do for flatware, silverware? Do you want anything special, or do you just want me to make something in line with the decor?
Something in line with the decor. No silver.
No silver. It's all gonna be probably, wooden plates, a trencher,
Like that.
and it's gonna be, just probably iron, steel utensils, because I don't want to do iron, because who wants to be poisoned during a dinner party?
Mm-hmm.
And she says, the rest of the food is gonna be kind of in this line.
Perfect.
And have a giant roast, and
Oh my God. Yes.
vegetables and tubers and all the good stuff.
Mm-hmm. Definitely have some mac and cheese for Pandora.
Absolutely.
It has to be the Kraft mac and cheese, or she won't eat it.
Yep. And I'll also get some of that dry cereal she likes to eat without milk,
Yes.
just so she can have that as a snack.
Yes.
And I will, but I don't. If she needs to be a dog, I'll give her kibble.
No.
She likes kibble.
We are not feeding her kibble.
She actually likes kibble.
We are not feeding her kibble.
But isn't that being rude?
Give
She
her
actually-
ice. Give her a bucket
No.
of ice again.
Bucket of ice.
No, give her the really nice ice.
Okay.
Fuck yeah.
He says, do you want me to do anything else? Do you want music? Do you want anything else like that? Or do you just want conversation?
Just conversation.
All right.
She's already down at the head of the table.
She's like, in that case, I'm all set, and I'm doing the usual, wine will flow like a river.
Mm-hmm.
There will be beer. I will have seltzer water for you.
Seltzer water.
With lime or lemon, I figure you might have an upset stomach.
Ginger ale.
Okay. You mean seltzer water with ginger? Got it.
Sure. Yeah, that's what I want. Okay.
She says,
I totally don't want Schweppes ginger ale.
Schweppes ginger ale it is. I now know what Schweppes ginger ale is. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, if you need me for anything else, just call.
Mm-hmm. I appreciate you.
And the boys are staying in. Well, Finn's in your room, and Aiden's in his room, and they're being very quiet. So I'm suspicious.
Okay, get the hooligans in here.
Okay. And they both appear.
Okay, why are you two being quiet?
And Finn's like buttoning up a shirt. I was getting dressed. And Aiden is kind of laying across the table, and he was like, I was laying down.
The house told me you were being suspiciously quiet.
Just because I was trying to take a nap.
Oh. Okay, well, you two hooligans are sitting up here.
He's like, look, we're official consorts. Finn's like, Aiden, shut up. And Finn's like, we will sit wherever you want us to sit.
Don't make me regret making that decision.
And Finn says, he won't. And Aiden looks at Finn and he says, fine, I won't. And he rolls over into his back on top of the table.
Get off the table.
He's like, I didn't put me here.
Get off the table.
Oh, God. He climbs down off the table.
Good boy.
Like, really?
She has a ginger ale in her hand. She's just sipping it. Just not giving any eye contact or anything.
She's slowly starting to turn red.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go finish getting ready.
You go do that.
Finn says, he leans down next to your ear and goes, "You know he's about to go change into something completely horrible."
Why?
Because you challenged him.
I didn't know such a thing.
And Finn just in your ear, with a very low growl to his voice, goes, "Good girl."
She's gonna hit him.
And he says, "Yeah, no, you didn't challenge him at all. Ow, ow,
ow." She's gonna call Emery's.
So Emery's, your phone rings as you're getting ready.
Hey, Rose.
Where are y'all?
We're getting ready. Oh, that reminds me.
What?
Tuck is bringing a +1.
I already know.
How did you know?
I called him earlier.
Oh, okay, cool, awesome. Also, I've got something I kind of want you to take a look at. It's something that Mab gave me.
What did Mab give you?
A green stone that is now glowing and talking to me.
What? Can I roll a gray mare roll on that?
Sure.
Is it glamour based?
You would have to be in its presence. But if Mab gave it to him, more than likely.
So I can still use my specialty on it.
Yeah.
There's a ton of dross in it. Like a fuck ton. Like a metric fuck ton. Like more dross than should be able to fit in that tiny vessel.
Is this an intelligence gray mare?
Yeah.
Alright, what's the difficulty?
Difficulty's a 9.
Oh, gray man, just
1,
ain't what she used to be.
2,
what she used to be.
3,
Used to be.
4, exploding dice.
No.
5.
Jeebus.
5.
5?
Yep.
Jeebus. Okay, so if this thing was given to him by Mab,
and it's talking.
Did you, Sphinx, I can't remember, did you say it just started glowing, or you did, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. And it just started glowing, apparently. Then it could be something that may have been activated by Mab after her death.
Okay.
Or maybe activated as a condition of her death. Like she died and it activated.
Okay. But it talking.
There's something inside of it could have been awoken. Something could have been trapped inside of it at her death. Something could have been... it could be an artifact that was kept in torpor until her death and awoke. So... She's
relaying all of this.
Yeah. You would really need to get your hands on it to confirm it.
I need to hold it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It wants me. Whatever it is, seems to want. It's a lady's voice.
Lady.
Yeah.
What did it say exactly?
It kept repeating, "Release me," and then it said, "Release me, and I will grant you your greatest desire."
Release me, and I shall grant you your greatest wish.
Your greatest wish.
Would that click?
There are lots of things.
It could be anything from a chimera to another fae being trapped in there.
To even things like jinns and genies.
I'm gonna have to physically hold the thing.
Okay.
Do not.
And plus, that's also dealing in the fact that it may be something that's unseelie, and that might be some way of skirting truth.
Yeah. Do not listen to it, and do not release it.
I don't intend to.
Okay.
I'm still kind of foggy on why Mab gave this to me.
Can y'all get here a little earlier? I have been dealing with nothing but nonsense and shenanigans all day.
Oh, wait till you hear what we've been dealing with.
I don't want to know. I just want to have dinner.
I had some random chick come into my store with a sword and threaten my life. It was great.
Excuse me, what?
The last
Yeah,
warder that came showed up with a sword too.
Okay.
Yeah, another
No,
warder.
I want her name.
I want her name. I want her social security number.
I want
her
her
mother's maiden name.
I want any bit of information on her because no. We are no. I'm not. And no, Finn can probably hear her getting mad on the phone.
Finn comes walking in, is like walking over. He's like,
I will end her if she threatens you again.
He reads Finn like this, like goes, ah, da, 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 and he grabs the phone and takes it. Nah, da, da, da,
Give me the phone. Give me the phone.
Who is this?
Hey, Finn, it's Emerus.
Hey.
I
Whoever
want
she's
the name of that
she's
woman.
biting me. She's biting me. He's like, she is obviously very agitated. And so whoever she's gonna kill, let's just say that she's going to get more information first and then decide if she's gonna kill them.
That's probably
Okay.
a wise plan.
Okay. Are you calm now? Can I give you back your phone?
No, they just need to get here. They need to.
We'll be there as soon as we're able to.
Thank you.
Thank you.
He hangs up your phone. He's like, I think I'm gonna have to get shots. Like, why are you all bitey? You don't even have all your clothes on and everything.
Bitey, not the fun kind. Gee.
I know.
You've been hanging out with Aiden too much.
Please tell me Aiden comes out in a thong and pasties like I said in the chat. Please.
What is Aiden wearing?
Huh? He hasn't come back down yet.
What the hell is he doing? What the hell? He's been up there too long. I've been on the phone like 10 minutes.
Please tell me he comes out in something ridiculous. Please.
Please check the Discord. Please check the Discord.
Oh my god.
No, it's
yeah.
It's Daniel Quinlan.
No, it's not.
Oh no.
No, it is not. I told y'all I've been a menace in the Discord today.
It's been great.
So
I am a menace.
At least you're a pretty menace.
That's true. He is a very pretty menace.
Oh. So
Oh my god, I am catching up on the gifts. Right? Oh no, please no. No.
Please.
No.
Please.
I will crawl in a hole and die.
Rose will actually just pass away.
Oh, that will be like the baby will just pop out. Well, that was a thing.
Oh shit.
So
oh no,
you guys,
Mother, no.
you guys are getting ready. About the time you guys are getting ready to go over to Rose's place, Penny gets home. And she's like, all right, I am officially transferred.
Oh. That's
I mean, I got taking a semester off, but after the semester, I've got all my stuff has been transferred over. I still have to go down there and do the registration and yada yada. But
right. Tati's coming, so I'm sure you and she will
yay
talk about that.
I want presents.
Do you want presents?
Well, Tati,
I don't know.
She's gonna bring me presents.
Oh well,
She usually
that's
brings me something from the
you.
shop.
That's between you and Tati. I have nothing to do with that. Are you ready? We're getting ready to head out.
Oh no, I know what I'm wearing. I just gotta run downstairs and change real quick.
Okay, go.
Goes downstairs. She comes up and she is in a very much epitome of the LBD.
Little black dress.
You know this is not like a formal get together.
He's like, I know this is totally casual.
It's not.
I wore this to
It's
church
not.
once.
We don't go to church.
I know, and that's what made it really weird. I didn't know why I was there.
Listen, I know that there are certain people that are going to be there.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I know exactly what I'm talking about. And I would feel more comfortable if you did not wear something what's the word I want to use? Slinky. Slinky's a good word.
Ooh.
Slinky.
Am I
It's very
officially
slinky.
slinky? Pandora, hey, am I officially slinky?
I mean, are you old enough to know what a slinky is?
It walks downstairs alone or in pairs? I don't want to be that
Go,
type
Slinky,
of slinky.
go.
That's some very disappointing slinky. I'm gonna go find something sluttier.
No, nothing sluttier. Nothing slutty. Less slutty. Less slutty or you're not coming.
So she goes downstairs. After a few minutes, she comes back out and she's wearing a very nice sundress and she's in very much calmed down attire. And she says, "I just like to see if you can have a heart attack yet or not."
I'm pretty sure I came close that time.
Wear fishnets with it next time, and maybe he will.
She's like, "Oh no,
good
you
for
haven't
our
seen me
team.
in the goth club outfit yet."
I would love to see that. We gotta go clubbing together.
We do.
All
Before I
three of
leave,
us.
we
Yeah.
have to go.
We gotta go clubbing together.
After the day I had, I just want some peace and quiet.
Oh,
Everyone's
like,
like walking out of the door.
Emery's and Rose later, like, we need some goddamn quiet.
These fucking kids.
Emery's and Rose are going to start volunteering at old age homes just so they can sit around in peace and quiet.
Start playing bridge with the old folks.
Kaji's wilder than Emrys is.
For real, she is.
Well,
Kaji can come clubbing with us. It's fine.
Tati is definitely coming clubbing with us.
Molly can
Oh
go
my
clubbing
God.
with you.
Molly could come clubbing with us.
We're gonna have a whole clubbing crew.
Oh,
Hopefully, the
boy.
club won't get set on fire or explode this time
It'll totally set on fire and explode.
at the same time. That happened last time.
Primogen's dead.
Primogen's dead.
Primogen
Primogen's
got
dead.
erased. That doesn't mean everyone who exploded that club is dead.
And that wasn't even his name.
We don't care. That's his name now.
Did we
to us.
actually learn his name?
No.
No, we never learned
He
his
was
name.
dead before you could learn his name. Okay.
I'm going to take care of this thing before I go.
So, you guys.
I messed up earlier. The auntie's name is Bess.
Best.
Yeah.
Yeah, Molly's a different one.
Molly's
Yeah.
the
your-
funny one.
Molly's the
mentor.
one that Aiden fucked.
Yeah,
My
Molly's the one that
mentor,
ate
yeah.
I was wondering why you called Molly. I figured maybe you
I
wanted to
know.
distract Aiden.
No, I was trying to call Bess.
Okay.
Chitty chitty bang bang in other senses of the word, apparently.
No, for real.
Who the house?
And he was a minor.
He was a child.
And he
To
was
the
a
house.
minor.
Hey, he had ID.
To the house.
He was in a club.
I
So you
don't
guys head over to the
care.
house.
To the house.
He probably had a baby face.
And as you're walking in, Emery's is looking at Bane going, and he was a minor.
He was
Sorry.
a minor.
Oh, Rose gets up and she's like, okay, hi guys. Oh, fuck.
You
Oh,
okay?
look.
Yeah,
Look
wait,
at
what's
it.
everyone wearing? What's everyone wearing?
Yes, what's everyone wearing?
We know what Penny's wearing. Emery's here next.
Emrys is just kind of wearing a like a really like actually just kind of a black velvet blazer with like a pair of like
Nice.
really nice slacks, like a black silk shirt with like a waistcoat over it.
What's Pandora wearing?
Pandora is wearing a like a dark gray button down and also wearing like kind of a waistcoat style vest but has it open. And has like a pair of like it's I'm trying to remember what the fucking material is called. It's stretchy. It's not quite like suit material.
Spandex?
No.
Lycra?
Yeah, sort of. It's like
I was like, we'll start at spandex and work our way down.
yeah, like it's and then there's kind of has like a bell bottom kind of like flare at the bottom.
Oh,
And
like
then-
stretchy cotton.
Yeah. And then just like a pair of like little like black dress shoes.
Cute.
Yeah.
Faye's wearing a pair of like pretty decently worn in tight-legged slacks that are
Mhm.
black. A black and white patterned button down
Love it.
that is partially unbuttoned, and the only words you can see on the top below are thick thighs. But
Does it say save lives under?
Oh, nice. Love it. All right.
They're working with what they got in their car.
Okay.
So.
Hi guys.
Fair.
Hold on. Where's the other gremlin? She's just.
Penny
He still
comes.
has not gotten dressed. Where is he?
Penny comes walking in after everyone else, and she's like, "Yes, that's a good question."
Doesn't Penny look nice? Penny dressed up, especially for this occasion, and covered up.
Penny sure does look nice. I'm very thankful that Penny looks so nice. Especially compared to what she was originally
Rose
going
right
to.
where Aiden is.
Rose Red is like, "Oh, he's coming downstairs now." And
She-
as Rose Red sees that, you hear kind of like a creaking noise.
So help me God, Aiden!
And as he's coming down the stairs, you see a huge set of black platform shoes that go into these black vinyl boots. And as he comes down around the stairs, and the platform shoes are like 6 inches tall.
Aiden.
As he comes down around the stairs, the black vinyl continues on up. As Aiden comes down wearing a full gimp suit.
Aiden, go back into your room.
He unzips the mask. He's like, "Is that in order?"
Yes, that's Rose.
He says,
Rose Red, put him
"No."
back.
And he
put him back.
zips his mask back closed.
Rose Red, put him back into his
He
room.
disappears.
And do not let him out until he dresses appropriately.
Hey, yo, is that what y'all were doing when we were
No.
gone?
No wonder you're stressed out.
No, Everett was fighting
no.
for his fucking
No.
life, and that's
No.
what was happening.
No, this is payback for what I said to him earlier. He's being a little shit.
What did
Oh,
you
okay,
say
so
to him
normal.
earlier?
What did you do?
You would get off
Yeah.
the table, and I was like, "You need to get your ass off the table." And I was being cheeky, and I said, "Good boy," and this is what he fucking does.
Why was he on the table?
Then you have
Wait,
to
was he?
double down.
Wait, Rose. Was he on the table? Or was he bent over the table?
On the table, the house put him on the table.
Why did that put him on the table?
What?
Because he was okay. So what? Oh my god! I
Oh,
I was just
shit,
looking
wait,
back and
wait.
forth,
I'm
like
stressing
confused.
out. I'm
now.
already stressing out. Okay,
Jay,
no.
you know
What
the deal
happened
with-
was they were getting ready for the dinner party, and they were in 2 separate rooms, and they were being very oddly quiet. Which means when they're being quiet, they're about to do something dumb shit, tomfoolery. So I told the house to bring him into the dining room.
Your house can move people?
Right.
yeah.
Wait, watch this.
I
Watch this.
put Bay in the dining room.
You are in a very long, ornate dining room with a beautiful table set out with chairs that look like very rustic, that would belong in a hunting lodge type situation. And it's very, very scenic and rustic, and you can hear and see people that are probably talking just on the other end of the dining room that opens out into a kitchen. And there you can see towards the entrance where the doorway is to come into the house.
Dining room.
Yeah.
What is my physical reaction to this?
What is your physical reaction to Faye?
It's gonna taste like really weird fucking candy.
Well, that's what you've had in your mouth since you got here.
Yes.
But when you get moved like that, I mean, you need some water. 'Cause
oh,
it's this like overwhelming, that flavor of candy, and it's just so intense.
oh god. Oh god. Okay.
You
No.
okay?
Hi.
Okay,
He's
water.
sensitive to different
Glass of
types
water appears on the
magic.
counter.
Is this a Holly situation? This is a Holly situation, isn't it?
It kind of is a Holly situation.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Is it gonna try to
It's
make
so-
me magical?
Well,
No.
it's
No.
it's a Holly situation, except like Rose Red definitely is already kind of like a person. Like they had a feud with Mark where they were like exchanging notes and stuff. Like Rose Red is like sentient.
Who or what is a mark?
Oh,
Oh,
one of
Mark was our
old-
weird-lion friends who
Yeah,
has
Okay.
we
disappeared
miss him.
randomly.
Rose
You
Red,
listen.
Aiden dressing appropriately yet.
Yes, miss.
Yeah, we ran with the wereline for a
Yeah,
hot
where's
minute.
Finn?
Finn's actually in the kitchen, and he's got an apron on, and he's like putting together some of the trays of appetizers that.
Oh my god! All right.
Oh, he's arranging the horse divorce.
Yes, he's arranging the
Okay,
hors
so-
d'oeuvres.
She's gonna sit down in her chair at the head of the table and is like, "All right, so where's the rock?"
Oh, sure. I reach into the shoulder holster because I wear that shit everywhere.
As you reach into the shoulder, put your hand on the shoulder. The gem in the holster is now colder. And as you look down into, because you flip open the pouch and reach into the holster, as you look down, the glow is now bright enough to be seen through the wrapped up napkin.
Okay, hand here.
Don't touch. You shouldn't touch it. It burned me.
I'll be fine.
And
She's Faye.
It just didn't like me, apparently.
Jewel, keep it in the napkin, but
Yeah.
unravel it to take a good look at it.
It is. what are you
Pandora's
gonna
like walking.
use
Wait,
to-
really quick. Pandora's walking along the table and asks if we have assigned seats.
Yeah, all of y'all have assigned seats.
Little
Oh,
name
okay.
tags suddenly appear in all the seating.
Oh,
How close am I to Rose? Because I want to see the rock too.
Yeah,
You're,
probably
actually a
right
couple of people down.
no, right next
Okay.
to Finn. Right
Yeah,
next to Finn.
okay, so you're literally one person down from Rose.
I'm being bullied.
Who is
Bullshit.
Faye sat next to?
Pandora.
Nice. Okay, so I'm not completely being bullied.
who is who? Where
Everett
is
is
Emma?
right next to Aiden.
Oh, Everest is also being bullied.
Is Penny
will
down
also
on the
bully
farthest
Aiden.
end away from
Penny
Aiden?
is at the very end of the table.
Penny's like, there's empty chairs next to me.
The other guests haven't arrived yet.
There's also a little box where Penny's. There's a box, a rat
Oh.
box where Penny's seat is.
Like,
Oh.
is it my birthday?
It's your going away gift.
Aww. I'll stop hitting on your boy toy. And I love you, so shut up.
No, she has that look of like she's looking at the house, looking at the pool, looking at the house.
So Penny's like,
Please don't throw my daughter into the pool, please.
can I
That's a
open it?
personal favor.
You asked nicely.
Thank you.
Penny says, can I open it?
Yes.
Thank you. And she pulls and she opens it up. Is it just like yours? It's wooden and.
It's similar to hers,
Yep.
but
She's like,
it is the symbol of the type of maid she is etched into it.
oh. She looks at it and she opens it up and she starts, she pulls out like a palette and she looks into it and she's just like, it is just like yours.
Mm-hmm.
And she kind of sits down and she looks at you and she like tears are coming out of her eyes. And then she jumps up and she runs around the table and she like throws her arms around you. I'm sorry, I'm such a brat.
It's all right. I do kind of have like a scrying ability that I can use on it. It's called Tattletale.
Okay.
Of course it is.
Basically, can scry distance scenes through an object or an individual that that is ensorrelled for this purpose, but anything in the immediate vicinity of the Tattletale focus is displayed on nearby reflective surfaces.
So you can say anything near the case.
The stone. She's scrying.
Oh! The stone? That's right there?
That's in her hand, yeah.
I don't
Also-
understand the purpose of that.
Okay. Basically, she's trying to see if there's a person in it because there's even a thing in there. It takes some fairly skilled trickery to make someone into a Tattletale focus that without them realizing what's happened. So basically, she's scrying into it to make sure if there's any memories or scenes or anything
Okay.
associated. That's what
Okay.
she's doing.
So what's the roll?
It is. Let me double check.
Checking on the double.
Since it is technically a Fey item,
It would count as a chimera, yeah.
Yep. It is going to be the art, and then whatever attribute that you need me to do.
Let's do wits on this one.
Bet. 4, and then my wits. So it's probably going to show up on her glass, whatever is going on. Wits. Oh, good. This is going to be a decent roll. All right. What's the difficulty?
The difficulty is actually still a 9.
That is a 10 there. That's a 9 there. That's another 9. So 3 successes.
All right. With 3 successes, there is someone within the gem.
Okay.
They are protected by a very strong glamour or glamour. To conceal their true nature. But because you got 3 successes total, you get a sense of great cold, darkness, rushing winds, and everything is coated in a emerald green sheen.
Did Mab
and you know it's a woman.
Did Mab fucking copy herself and put herself into the goddamn stone in the case of her demise?
She's gonna tap it and be like, hello.
A voice comes rushing to the surface. The woman's voice.
Will I recognize the voice?
Oh yeah. It's Mab's voice.
Hello, Mab.
And all it says is release.
Why?
I will grant you what you request.
Why should I?
It is difficult to reach beyond the glamour.
But you're dead.
Mab said, the voice says, that is not dead which may eternal lie, yet with strange eons even death may die.
Okay, we're doing some Lovecraftian shit.
What happens if I do release you?
State your terms. You get the idea that it's very hard for her to communicate. Like, she's been very curt with her verbiage, and then she used a quote.
Yep. Interesting. We'll conversate again later as she wraps it up.
Let's converse.
Do Fae people put ghosts in stones? Is what I'm guessing.
There are very rare occasions that it's a knocker thing. Cause Rose remembers this. She remembers this. You can put a soul into something.
Gross.
Why would Mab give that to me after the ball?
I think she
thinks she's going to die.
This isn't like the Queen Mab from the legends,
yeah,
right?
It is.
Yeah.
We met her.
Yeah, she's actually the
same one.
Queen of the Kingdom of Apples, which is like New York and all of that.
Yeah, we met her a few times.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, remember when I was trying to figure out how to get Finn's soul into something?
No.
He wasn't around for that.
Pandora
might
would have
vaguely
told her.
mentioned it.
What? Okay, now she did get the Pandora abridged version, so it wasn't terribly clear. But she did hear that Rose did some like spooky necromancy shit where like a clay model of Finn turned into Finn and
Okay,
like rose from the dead.
So the clay model that we had, that was housing Finn's twin, Liam. I don't remember what Finn's twin name was. His twin.
Finn had a twin.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Finn has a twin.
he died and then
Died very young.
Yeah.
Oh.
It was a like bridge to Terabithia kind of
Yep.
thing.
So
Oh.
Yeah, it was really sad.
it can be done. It can be done. And Mab is a very, very, very strong.
So,
Yeah.
so
Magic
did Mab have to chase a dragon in a flying car?
No.
Okay. So that's
No,
just
that's
you guys
somebody
did.
else.
Mab,
Yeah, we did that.
Mab is part of, from my sources from over the years because of my house, Mab is part of a couple of secret organizations within the Fae Society.
There are spy fae? All right then.
There's one called the I think it's called the Cat's Grace, if I remember correctly. They're a very highly political group. Very anti the commoners.
So is this like, and Faye is looking at Emerus asking this question, is this like the wizard classism thing? With like the wizard Nazis and the wizard fascists?
Good evening, Vancouver by
Bit
night.
bastards.
You're not that far off.
Rumors were Mab was also part of the Crystal Circle, which is part of the most powerful of like magical. Like I can technically get initiated if I so wanted, because of the amount of power that I have.
Telling you, she's like she could probably put Emerys in like Fae witness protection and he'd be fine.
We should probably just put Emerus in Fae witness protection.
Okay, now let's
Put me in witness
sit down.
protection. Okay.
eat.
Listen, we just don't like I will also like bite her head off, but like just in case, you know.
They're just gonna send more.
Okay, so I get to have some fun.
I'm feeling right now.
I mean, like, if you give me like 20 minutes and a couple of espresso shots, I can probably make her wanted in a couple of states, so she can't come back to the United States.
Ooh, that'd be fun.
Yeah. If you do that with, or who are we talking about? The lady with the sword? Or are we talking about Mab?
No, the lady
No.
that tried to kill Emerys.
The
Well,
one
she didn't
who
try to
let
kill
them
him yet,
spin.
but she was threatening.
There's
to kill
lots
him.
of vague threats which are not fun.
Yeah.
I would like to eat in case his baby pops out tonight for some odd reason.
You're
Baby.
expecting the baby to pop? She's pregnant.
Oh,
Baby?
She's obviously
hey,
pregnant.
yo,
She's very pregnant.
hey, is Bay allowed to know about that?
The babe is concerned and confused. Should Bae leave? Like,
No, it's
Faye's
fine.
kind of in it now, so
So
Yeah.
how would you feel about making an oath? And if you fail this oath, you'll go mute for a year, 10 years at minimum.
I don't like the sound of that at all. That sounds like a bad idea with me not knowing shit.
It's to protect somebody very vulnerable right now, so that they don't get like assassinated as like a toddler.
Can
Yeah.
I get like the Spark Notes version of this before Can we have like food before I Can I
Yeah,
you said I can eat the Fae food and it's not gonna like trap
yeah.
me.
Yeah, no, Rose Red is good. Rose Red is good.
yeah.
Pandora, we got your Kraft mac and cheese.
Thank you.
And suddenly the table is filled. There is a giant roast in the center of the table, lined with all kinds of vegetables that have been
It's
roasted
like
along
we're
with
in
it.
Hook.
There is all just if you can think of something that you wanted to eat tonight, it's there.
No,
Nice.
Rose is just sitting there, and she's like, I don't even want to make my plate.
Wait, do you?
Finn stands up and begins
like.
like
Oh.
cutting a slice of roast off and putting
Thank
some
you.
vegetables
All
on
right.
there.
Why isn't the gremlin down here?
He's like, because he's being petulant, probably. And just then, Aiden comes walking downstairs. And he is dressed in... He's actually dressed in his courtly regalia. What he originally showed up here in.
Question.
Yes.
Do I need to roll something to not be like mind fucked by the Fae?
Yes, you do.
Present.
Thank you for reminding
Okay.
me. I need a willpower roll, difficulty 7.
Damn.
What am I rolling?
The number of dice dots you have in willpower
Thank you,
Willpower.
Snake.
And the difficulty is a 7.
Oh, fuck
Okay,
me.
she is watching Penny like a fucking hawk.
Oh yeah, I gotta make the roll for Penny too.
Oh no.
No,
Nope.
wait, Penny's got an awakened avatar. So she should be fine. She passed the roll finally once, so.
She's just watching Penny.
And Penny's like, you see Penny, and Penny is literally still going through the box.
Oh.
She's actually,
Is she doing like happy wiggles?
well, she's pulled out like a sketch pad and a pencil, and she starts sketching like crazy.
Aw, that's
Yeah.
so cute.
How'd you do, Diamond?
You said the difficulty was 7?
Yeah.
No successes.
Okay.
We lost Penny. We lost.
This is a Fey prince in every single absolute. He is grace. He is beauty.
He's Maybelline.
He is
Maybe he was born with it.
he is
Certainly
actually
fucking
so
was.
attractive. He's actually scary. Like you're
Huh.
tongue tied. You don't have any idea what to say.
That's fine.
That's
Faye
fine.
is going to work on the assumption that Rose Red works the same way Holly did.
Okay.
And is going to just in their head say, Rose Red,
No answer.
can you hear me? Cool.
Hey,
And Faye is going to think disgusting things about Aiden.
disgusting things about Aiden?
Faye is going to start thinking disgusting things about Aiden. Just downright nasty. Like
Got it.
what Penny said before
Got it.
pales in comparison to what's going
Got
on
it.
in Faye's head.
And
Yeah.
a post-it note appears stuck to the side of your wine glass.
Mm-hmm.
I can only speak to the owners of the house. Yes, I can hear everything you're thinking. I will
Faye is
stop
going
now.
to think again. Faye is going to think again. Sorry. Just don't pay attention to me for like the next 20 minutes. And that's all that's going on in Faye's head. They're just staring. They are outwardly staring.
Well, the good news is he's used to it. So, Aiden comes walking down the table, and he sits down in his assigned seat. Where you put him to your left, right? Finn's to your right, Aiden's to your left. Okay.
Mhm.
He sits down in his assigned seat, and he says, "I hope this meets with your approval." My clothes.
You're fine.
This is good. I didn't want to make you upset again.
Has Finn given Rose her plate?
Yes, he put it down in front of her.
Okay,
Gonna-
has he sat down again?
Yeah, he took time to serve himself, and then he sat back down.
Okay, because Pandora can see that Bay's in another dimension right now, so is gonna lean over to Finn and be like, "Is it just me, or does he sound like British now?"
And Finn's like, I think he does that when he's either excited or angry. I haven't gotten it really pinned down yet.
Oh,
You know I can hear you two, right?
this
Finn's
is
like,
a private conversation.
this is a private conversation. So,
What he does, he sounds British all of a sudden. Yo, you know, he reminds me of Prince Charming from Shrek 2.
and,
Fucking
He's gonna
Shrek.
start. No, you gotta see this, Rose. It's
What
You
is
just
have
like
not
Shrek?
seen
he's
Shrek
gonna
yet,
start
Rose?
calling you kitten whiskers and shit. It's gonna be great.
What is
Oh,
Shrek?
boy. It's a
a
movie.
it's a
Aiden-
masterpiece.
Aiden looks over at Rose and says, "It is a masterpiece. A wonderful film.
Do,
It's an
do you
animated
have
movie."
do you have glittery cherry lip gloss?
No, I do not own any glitter.
Rose
cherry
red.
lip gloss.
I have cherry.
Rose
Alright.
red, can you give me a tube of cherry flavored lip gloss with
you
like
doing?
glitter in it?
What are you doing?
It
You'll
appears on
see.
the table.
I'm gonna hand it to Aiden.
Bay is going to take it from Pandora's hands.
Oh,
You take it?
I'm going to
oh,
take it.
Alright.
Bay is going to take it from Pandora's hands
Uh,
and then lean over the table
okay.
oh no!
to hand it to Aiden. And is going to say, it's like, if you'd like, I can put it on you for you.
He takes the thing, the
Are you seeing
lip
this
gloss.
shit,
He takes the
Henry?
lip gloss from you, and he says,
What is happening
I
right now?
am so honored, but I'm afraid I don't want to make our hostess upset. But
I mean,
thank you."
I can put it on her too, and you guys can share it.
He's like, I
That
will,
will make you happy.
I will make that will make you happy.
Hey, yo, I just wanted to make a Shrek reference. What the fuck is
What is
this?
happening right now?
Emery's
Yeah,
she's under that effect.
I can see that. I'm just surprised.
I thought
Okay,
Bay was
you know what?
gay.
No.
You're supposed to be gay besties. You're supposed to get in the car.
I am gay. But he's pretty. And I think he would look nice underneath me.
Oh. Well,
Rose Red.
who
Yes,
knows?
miss.
Wait,
Can't
no,
really
are
argue
you gonna
that
put Bay in
point, I
timeout?
guess.
No, Rose Red.
Yes, miss.
Do you have something that could knock our lovely guest out of the stupor that she is in?
Oh, thank God. I thought we were
taser,
gonna
maybe.
have
No.
some fucking-
We are not going to tase her, Rose Red.
No.
Miss, I can't really bring anything magical into existence because I'm already using magic.
Mm. She's gonna look at Finn. Fix it. Fix it. Fix it. Fix
Finn
it.
says, do you want me to make him less that? I'm sorry, kid.
Okay. She's just gonna like, Bay.
Yes.
Why don't you go outside and take a breath real quick? You need to get out of. You just need to get out of eyesight for a few minutes.
You absolutely do not want to.
And is just gonna look back at Aiden.
Emrys is going to start rubbing his hands together, and he's going to focus a bit and have some like electricity. It's just going to start crackling in his hands.
Oh, he's gonna
They start
tase
hiccuping.
me.
What are you going?
Anything?
Aiden looks at you and he's like,
Anything?
"What exactly are you going to do with that?"
I'm just trying to elicit a big enough allergic reaction from her to snap her out of whatever is happening.
So, oh shit! The moment you succumb to that, you stop tasting candy.
Is it overwhelmed with mage taste?
Actually, no. You
Mage
don't
taste.
have the urge to sneeze.
Really?
You also can't do anything but look at Aiden.
Yeah. So just
Or
Bay's
anything else
just-
Aiden would want to do.
Yeah. Just basically, just demolishing this man.
Okay.
Their head.
That did not go the way I thought it would.
Yeah, she seems to be having no reaction to the magic.
You know what? I'm just gonna eat. And Rose is just sitting there, no, she is aggressively cutting her food.
Aggressively cutting.
Emrys will just lean over to Bay, just like,
Sorry,
Bay,
kitty. I'm
while
sorry."
you're drooling, you should probably eat as well. Like you're fine to stare and drool, but also eating.
I
Eating is good.
Bay is not drooling. Bay is
So you know those
Not
things on
drooling.
AO3 that have like 70 fucking tags? Bay's just writing one of those
Yep. Yeah.
at like 100 words per minute.
Yeah.
Just
Why?
Yep.
you're welcome.
So,
I
Also,
mean, I could
Pandora's
kiss her and
eating-
see if that did anything, but I feel like that would be a violation. I don't. That would be without consent. That would be weird.
I mean,
Aiden, don't you don't do anything.
Aiden's
Don't.
like, I really don't do much with the magic stuff.
That's fair. That's fair.
Pandora is gonna lean over to.
What if you
to
kissed
Rose.
me? Would that break the thing?
Oh,
No.
Okay. Well, it was
She
worth
just
it.
looks over him. He's like, what?
What? He's a pretty guy.
Aiden nods in agreement.
Rose, I don't know if this will help make
I mean,
you feel
you're not
better.
bad for a human. Don't get me wrong.
Oh, thank you.
What, sweetheart?
I don't know if this will make it any better, but since Emery was threatened and I don't know if anything like crazy's going on your end yet, I'm a lot better at killing stuff now, so like if anything happens,
Oh, good.
It's true. She
Pandora,
is.
make me a straight wits roll. Difficulty is 6.
Oh no, I have
Oh, no.
1 wits.
Oh,
Also, how
I
is
have
no.
Rose
1.
feeling at the moment?
Probably not
As
great.
in what do you mean?
The
The
child.
Oh,
The bibs.
You don't
The baby Jesus.
you don't feel uncomfortable.
Ooh, I got a success.
You got a success?
Yeah.
You realize that one of the only things that might snap Bay out of it is if you revert her back to fight, flight, or flee response. And there's one thing you could do that would make her do that.
Oh.
How solid is this gay solidarity, buddy?
How solid
Okay.
is the gay solidarity?
All right. Pandora is gonna realize that and look to Rose and be like, "I'm sorry. May I be excused?"
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Pandora's gonna go.
Okay.
Is gonna find like a guest room, something that's not like Rose's room or Aiden's room or Finn's room, and disrobe because this is a nice outfit and I don't want to ruin it. And the outfit I'm gonna come back in is not this outfit, so disrobe and not go. I'm gonna try going lupus because I feel like seeing a normal-sized wolf in a dining room is still very terrifying.
It's not.
I'm not gonna-
Well, it won't. It doesn't. The only thing that activates the delirium is your Krenos form.
Damn it. Okay, I'm gonna go Krenos. I'm sorry, bestie. I'm sorry.
It's fine. Makes it fun.
So do you just like walk back out into the
Yeah,
dining room?
Pandora doesn't sprint or anything. Doesn't like just kind of walks out in Krenos. And
So
is
you
like,
guys see Pandora walking. You've seen her Krenos form plenty of times now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Bay,
Yep.
Hey, Bay.
everyone is looking. You're looking at Aiden. Everyone else is looking down the table towards the
Pandora's
entrance.
gonna walk and stand behind Aiden.
Oh, you walk around behind Aiden.
Yep, because that's their line of sight.
Bay, I need you to make me a willpower roll. Difficulty is 8.
I'm sorry, bestie.
Is
So-
it 8?
Emery's,
I
how,
do believe so, yeah.
how was your day?
Bad.
Well, a few things.
You got
happened.
one?
1 success.
You can stave off your reaction for 10 minutes, but you see something that drives the concepts of Aiden out of your mind. You see a creature that makes you understand that you are still on the fucking food chain.
Bay has seen a creature in Krenos before. And because of this,
And she's never seen Pandora in Krenos, so she doesn't know it's
No.
Pandora.
because of this,
Oh,
this
no.
snaps Bay out of the Aiden thing, right? Completely. One moment you see Bay like doing the whole like swooning thing from Clueless towards Aiden. Very awkward, not really awkward, very attempting to be sexually licking a spoon. And then immediately whenever the eyes flick to the Krenos
The 9-foot tall Krenos werewolf.
creature, Bay's hands go directly to the silver necklace they always wear that is usually tucked below their shirt, pulls it out, snaps the back of the chain, and they wrap it around their hand, and they like basically lean back out of their chair, ready to fight, basically.
Bay, stop.
Immediately, I'm going to use my creed, which is bluster.
Oh, no.
Let me check and make sure I'm using the right one.
Oh, don't worry. I have the oh shit, hit the fan button. I just have to say 2 words.
Give me 1 second.
1,000.
Rose just has to say a couple of words.
I just wanted Rose to have a nice dinner.
Right.
Oh my god.
Rose can't ever have a nice dinner.
No, Rose.
What is this?
Rose can't have shit ever.
Basically, what this does is it becomes to resist a it's basically used to in a defensive manner against a threat. And it's a wits and a mercy roll with a difficulty of 6. So let me see. What is my wits and what's my mercy? My mercy is it's the same number of decks. Cool.
What occurs from it?
Bay will look towards the werewolf and yells down, and it is supposed to divert a direct attack and or avert harm in any way, and it's a preemptive thing that they do against a perceived threat to basically disarm.
Okay.
And 4 successes on wits and mercy against it.
Pandora.
Yeah.
You feel the authority of what you would consider to be a pack alpha ordering you to back down.
Rose is gonna slam her fucking plate on the damn table at this point. And at this point, she's like, Aiden, grab her.
Aiden what?
Grab her. She violated the rules of hospitality in my home.
Did? Wait,
Bay.
Oh, Bay?
Yeah.
I love that he's like, you mean the giant fucking monster didn't violate the rules of
fucking-
hospitality?
She just
12-foot motherfucker behind me. That doesn't count.
Aiden gets up. Aiden instantly gets up and walks around the table, and he basically, Bay, he grabs you by the shoulders, and he stands you up from the seat.
Oh, Bay is like standing behind the chair, and
Oh, God. You said you leaned back in the chair. I don't know if that meant you like kind of dumped out.
no,
of it.
it would have been like
She leaned out of the chair.
Yeah.
Leaned out of the chair.
Yeah.
As soon as Aiden is within touching distance of Bay is going to grab his hand with the ring that they had ordered from Sunny.
What's with that ring?
The ring
Cold iron.
is cold iron.
Oh, shit.
Direct skin
God.
contact.
The brouhaha. We're doing a brouhaha.
Make
Oh.
me
Bay
a...
is in hunter mode now.
Yeah, no, base
know.
and fight or flight.
Yeah, and Rose is about to lose her fucking shit in her own house.
So, I need you to make me an attack roll, which is going to be Brawl plus Dex. The difficulty is only a 6.
Also, Rose is on the verge of a fucking meltdown. Y'all just see tears starting to fucking well up and everything.
4 successes.
4 successes?
4
All
successes.
right.
Pandora did sit on the floor and is now like starting to kind of whine like a husky at
You're
what's
fine,
happening.
Pandora, you're fine.
Are you still in the Krenos?
But she's gonna leave Kratos now
What are you going
because
to
it
turn
didn't
into?
help. She sees us like, oh, I made everything worse.
What are you changing to?
I'm changing back into why the fuck can't I remember the human one? Hamid. I almost
Hamid.
said Hispo. I was
Gotcha.
like, that would make it worse.
Yeah. Now I'm a horse wolf.
No, I'm a horse wolf. No, Hamid. Back to Hamid.
Okay. So you reach out and you put your hand on Aiden's hand.
As she's reaching out,
My question becomes, when did Pandora shift?
We're not really going in initiative order, so we're going to consider this simultaneous.
Well,
When you started reaching for him, well, her action would have been obeying your action, which is sitting on the floor.
Okay.
Aiden would have come around at the same time you were rolling out of the chair, grabbed you by the shoulders. Pandora would have been shifting back to herself while you were getting grabbed by Aiden. So you grabbed Aiden at the same time she turned into the Krynos. At the same time, Emery's
slowing time around Bay while her hand is reaching towards Aiden with that ring.
Arete roll, difficulty 7.
Okay.
Rose is just like, I can't have anything nice. The only nice thing I had was my wedding day.
That was very nice.
It was very nice.
It was a very nice wedding day.
The only nice thing you ever get ever.
Everything else is just about crying.
3 successes.
3 successes? All right.
9 and 2 eighths.
Bay, you won't notice this until time speeds up again. Aiden is affected as well. And who else is near him? You walk around. Finn is
on that side.
Yeah, Finn is.
Because it went Rose, Finn, Pandora, Bay.
And the other side is Rose, Aiden, Emrys,
and then
Blank Seat.
Penny is still sketching.
Yeah. She's not sketching anymore. She's just like, And so, yeah, it's going to affect all of you guys on that end. And so they stop, giving Pandora time to fully shift back. Are you going to restart time once Pandora shifted back? Or are you going to... You can't hold it for that long, but...
Probably, yeah.
But I think you can hold it for a while with that many successes, right?
With that many successes, I should be able to hold it for a hot second. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me double check how that works.
Am I affected in that little tiny-wimey?
No, because you said to people
be.
directly adjacent to Bay.
I was aiming specifically just for Bay.
Should I put her in the timeout room?
Put her in the timeout room. Yeah, she didn't mean.
Rose-Red, please put Bay into the oubliette, and
I
please.
can't currently affect Bay.
But Emrys will.
The moment that Emery's releases, put her in the oubliette, please.
All right.
And release.
And you are in a room by yourself. There's no more threats. There's nothing in the room, and the light comes from everywhere. It's a 10 by 10 room.
I would like to use 4C.
Okay.
Which is the one where I get a vision, basically. Which is intelligence plus vision with a difficulty of 7.
Mm-hmm.
And since this room is basically surrounded by light, it instantly is my trigger for that. And it is Bay reaching out to
Apollo.
the forces that be, that is usually the fuck boy Apollo.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Rose is now having a meltdown at the table.
Emrys is like, we just cannot have a good, peaceful.
Goddamn dinner!
What is happening today?
2 successes.
2 successes. And it should give me a vision.
Yes. You see a vision of darkness. A greenish light comes up from the darkness. An incredibly tall, majestic-looking woman walks out of the greenish light. Suddenly there is a swirl of like a snowstorm around her, with air ripping around her. Her clothes are of blacks and silvers and blues. Gowns. It's a very gorgeous gown. She is wearing a tall silver crown. She walks forward, and as she walks forward, you see a gorgeous worked silver bassinet. She walks towards the bassinet, and as she does so, she stops. She goes down on one knee.
Baby!
She takes off the crown and puts it at the foot of the bassinet, and then gone.
Huh.
You know, son boy, this isn't very helpful to my immediate situation. But okay, I'll figure that shit out later. Thank you.
Rose Red, when she is significantly calm enough, she can come back to the table.
Pandora,
I think she
I'm
might have
going-
hit the reset button because her eyes rolled up in her head for a second.
It would have looked like Bay would be having a seizure.
Oh, if I don't know if Rosetta would recognize a seizure. She used to do them Faye.
No.
No. So yeah. So she's like
Yeah.
she shook for a little bit, but she seems fine now.
Okay, just ask her if she's calm enough.
A dry erase board appears on the wall
Ah!
with the words "Are you okay?" question mark already on the dry erase board.
Is there a marker?
Yes.
In Bay's chicken scratch handwriting. Fuck no. What the fuck just happened?
The dry erase board disappears and a chalkboard appears with a piece of chalk on a string hanging from it, and it says, "You don't have to write it, you can just think it. I just can't think it back." And Pandora scared you because she got big? Question mark.
Oh, fuck me. That makes more sense now. That was okay. That makes more sense now. No, not okay. Still in fight mode. Don't want to hurt anybody. Almost dead probably. Sorry. Give me 5 minutes. Can you turn the lights down?
The
Just
lights instantly dim by half.
Thank you. And Bay is going to just
A nice comfy chair appears.
Yeah, Bay's just gonna sit bisexual style in the chair.
Gotcha.
Like one leg thrown up, and they are going to put their head between their legs and just breathe.
Gotcha. She says to give her a few minutes.
Okay.
Pandora,
I can't have
Um,
one nice dinner.
I'm
I
sure
think it's
there was
nice
a
dinner.
sure there was a good reason why Pandora came out in full mega wolf form. Yeah,
It was one of the only ways to snap her out of it is to switch everything into fight or flight, because whatever he does and just kind of gestures vaguely to Aiden, it goes all the way to fish brain. It's very hard to get someone out of
It's,
it.
it's not
Alright.
just me. It's me. It's Rose. It's Finn.
Yeah, but
It's just whoever
you know.
she sees first is probably gonna do something similar.
She's just gonna look at
Yeah.
it. You all right?
Oh no, I'm fine. It's like it hurts. He's got what is on the ring? Is it just a single ring or is it
I,
that a
thought, I
symbol?
was hoping to get
Yeah,
Bay
Emery
before-
got it before
Little,
Bay
you
would have
get
touched
within
it,
close.
probably.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. He's like,
Yeah.
no, I'm fine. She didn't actually get, but I could tell she's wearing a cold iron ring.
Yeah, it is cold iron plated in silver that has been blended together.
I need a minute to compose
Yeah, but
my-
when it got that close,
She's
he
Yeah.
used cold
number.
iron.
She's
I mean,
new
it was
to
literally
all of this.
hovering above his skin like that.
I understand that, but did y'all not warn her to not bring cold iron into my house?
We didn't know that she was.
I
He
didn't know
says,
she
no, it's
had
well.
it.
He says it's well done. She probably had someone who has some knowledge to it because it's blended with like real silver.
I just know that she has a silver necklace. I didn't know about that.
Mm.
So I'm
I'm sorry.
as long as she doesn't touch the ring to anything in the house, should be okay.
When she comes back, I'll ask her very politely to take the ring off, and I will hold on to the ring until we are out of the house.
I'm sorry. I am just a lot more easily agitated these days.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, you're.
When you
gestured.
gesture down, when you gesture down,
oh Jesus
Oh.
Christ!
Rose isn't pregnant.
What?
No, the
And that's
baby
it for the sand things for
teleported.
tonight.
She's
The
panicking.
baby fucking teleported. I fucking knew it. Baby Jesus summoned a high chair. He was like, I want to eat too. Give me that roast.
I smelled food. I'm
I'm
out of here.
sorry. No. Seeing that she's not. No, Rose will have a fucking lock down the whole house moment.
And that's where we'll be starting next week.
Bro.
Bro.
And Tati and Tuck haven't even arrived.
I
yet.
know.
God
They're not gonna be
damn
able to
it.
get in the house. They're not gonna be able to get in the house.
Well, Tuck will still be able to get in the house because he's your knight. So he'll be able to, unless you specifically ban Tuck, he is a member of the household and he'll be able to come in. Tati won't.
She's gonna be like, no, anybody that is not a member of this household or in the house currently cannot.
So Tati will be trapped outside. Tuck can come in.
Though Tati's gonna be like, why the fuck can I get in the house?
Tuck will probably understand that the house is on lockdown for some reason, and he'll let her know, and then he'll go in. But all that
and
will
then
be for
comes the
next
chaos.
and then comes the chaos.
Oh shit!
Oh god.
So, thank you so much, guys. I was trying to get there, but yeah, I let you guys run rampant because you guys hadn't been together in a bit. So, and I hope you guys had a fun time. And
Yes!
I am so excited to debut the baby.
Oh no!
I would like to see the baby.
A little baby.
Your baby.
Baby Trisori.
So, ladies and gentlemen, thank
chap.
you very much to those of you who stuck with us. We are Dinner in a Game. We tell stories. Tonight, we were telling a story using the World of Darkness 20th Anniversary system and playing in what's called an Orphans game, where we play a little bit of everything from wizards to werewolves to fae to mortals who have lots of powers. It's kind of cool. And we're going to go ahead and wrap things up for this evening by saying, if you want to support Dinner in a Game, you can go to our Patreon and sub there. If you do, and you do it at the $15 level, we are doing a monthly Patreon game where you can join in. We will be doing a level 20 one-shot for our first Patreon game, where we will be playing a game based on the D&D cartoon from the 80s. As soon as we get at least 4 people at that Patreon level, we'll start setting that game up and getting arranged with schedules. We have lots of rewards on Discord for that and everything like that. And at certain levels, you'll get access to things like our Google call, where you'll be able to sit in and watch the chaos in the Google chat, and you will be able to be part of or listen to the call and talk to the people in the call pre-game and post-game, if we ever do post-game, which usually we wrap up pretty quick. I think tonight's going to be one of those nights because we're like almost an hour over time. Also, if you want to support any of these amazing people, Sphinx, where can people find you on the massive interwebs?
Hello, I am Sphinx Akasha, aka Circle DM on TikTok, Sphinx Akasha on Hive, Twitter, and Instagram. You can find me right here at Dinner in the Game on Tuesdays and Wednesdays for our Emerald Sanctums and Kingdom of Mist game, respectively. Every other Friday, you can find me with the Alex Baum channel playing Initiatives and Intrigue. But on the opposing Fridays, you can find me with the 88 Adventures channel running my campaign, Agents of the Circle. The party is in the Bard Kingdom of Anthem, which is ruled by Bootsy Collins. Yes, that Bootsy Collins. And they are currently in the Temple of the 36 Chambers, facing off against the abbots and masters of Clan Wu-Tang. They beat the Jizza already, and they're about to face down the Rizza, and with the rest of the Wu-Tang waiting in the wings. So come by and check that out. On Saturdays, you can find me also with 88 Adventures, playing either Heroes Arc or Unlicensed Magic War Crimes. We switch back and forth. I believe this week is an Unlicensed Magic week, so come check us out for that. On Sundays, you can also find me with the 88 Adventures channel playing The Tale That Never Was, where I play Ioniota, who is my answer to what if Howl were an Eldritch Kalishtar and his quarry was Calcifer.
Dun dun dun! Milagros, where can people find you?
I can be found at on the Starfield Monday nights and Saturday mornings with M as our game master. She's great. She loves torturing us. It's fun. We just fought a dragon yesterday. And then Tuesday nights and Wednesday nights, I can be found here with Dinner in a Game. Fridays, I am on my own stream, currently working on the planning stages of the novelization of this big first section of Kingdoms of Mist, which I will be doing the first, I think, 30 chapters-ish for Camp Nano in April. So we're getting there. I'm almost done with planning. I'm almost done summarizing all of the raw information from these almost 70 sessions that we've had, including all of our loot and NPCs and all of that good stuff, as well as how much time has actually passed. It is still 2 weeks. I think it's like we're on day 15 as of session 30.
So.
Yeah. And then I can also be found on TikTok and Instagram, showing writers and storytellers how they can use tarot in their stories and stuff. So there's more stuff coming this week. Thank you.
Excellent. Diamond.
Yes.
Where can people find you on the massive interwebs?
Hi there, I'm Diamond Diamond. Since we're friends now, you can call me Diamond. And on Mondays, I am on Beggar Street's channel playing Arist Carmine II, the Ventru of the Coterie, who M hates so much. So much. On Tuesdays, I am here playing your human hunter, Bay, who is the martyr hunter. And as they have shown this time, they have a plan of action for most things if their fight or flight gets ticked off. And then on Wednesdays, I am on Jam Katsune's channel, where I play Hyacinth Leavenwoods, the Deadly Courtesan, in our Final Fantasy role-playing game. And then this week, I got it wrong yesterday, but it is this week, in fact, I will be on Kingface Crush's channel playing the Wild Seed, where I am Momo, the Alchemist Mothrin.
No, the Mothrin. What night is that one?
Momo.
That's Sunday.
Gotcha.
That's Sunday mornings.
Got it, good. No problem. And M.
Hello.
Where can people find you?
I am Starshard Stories. You can find me any iteration of Starshard Stories or Starshard Story on most social media platforms. Mondays, you can find me on Beggar Street, where I play Candy Poplar, are not really a Toreador, but is actually a Salubri bimbo. She's fantastic and very stupid.
She plays them. She's definitely not stupid. She just plays them.
She's a 1 in intelligence. Anyways,
she plays them on TV.
On Tuesdays, you can find me here on Emerald Sanctums. Monday, I keep getting my days mixed up. Welcome to my life. Mondays, next week is our season finale of Changeling the Lost Bristol Lost. Season 1 is coming to a close next week.
Wow.
Yeah, 18 weeks. Shock. And then Friday's coming up soon. I will actually be playing Changeling the Lost, where I play on the Figment Collective, my lovely elemental waterborne fairest named Zara. She is a poet that tastes words. And Saturday mornings, I run Monster Hearts, though we're possibly maybe shifting to Vampire the Masquerade on Saturday mornings. Because I need a break from Monster Hearts. I've been running that game officially a year as of last week.
It's a wonderful game, though. I miss it so much.
I'm burnt out on it.
I know.
Oh, I get to play a vampire. I've never gotten to play a vampire yet, because I've only played like 5 games total in my life.
Problem is, you keep on getting these long campaigns.
I love it. I love it because I get to talk to these characters.
This one's gonna be 10 weeks.
10 weeks. Got it.
Yep.
Yeah,
Excellent.
I would like to learn the Vampire the Masquerade mechanics because I only know
different
Werewolf
than
the
this
Apocalypse.
one. So
we're doing V5, which is so much
V5.
simpler.
Yeah.
So okay.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes. And finally, you can find all of Dinner and Games social media links in our link tree, which is in chat right now. Remember, if you love to get amazing coffee and you love to get amazing tea, we are partnered with Many Worlds Tavern, which makes an incredible product, and they're an incredibly ethical company. My favorite right now is probably the Homely House for my standard coffees. I love the monthly box, and then those are the stickers. You get stickers, you get cards that are descriptions of the coffees, and on the back are tokens for Magic the Gathering. They're really cool. This one is a token for a soldier, and it's a kitty cat. It's a kitty cat soldier. Anthropomorphic chibi kitty cat soldier. But yes, and they provide an amazing packaging. It's gorgeous. The art they provide is gorgeous, and like I said, it's an ethical company, amazing company, and we love them very much. And if you use the link in there and order through that, and then use the code Dinner and a Game at checkout, you get 10% off of your entire order. So please do that if you can. We would greatly appreciate the support. We get a small percentage of that back whenever you guys order through that. Also, if you want to support Dinner and a Game and you want to rep Dinner and a Game, we do have merch. Our merch, yes. We have our t-shirts, which are the Dinner Game logo t-shirts, but we also have our Intelligence is a Dumpstat t-shirt, which is dedicated lovingly to the Kingdoms of Mist crew, who have proven that so many times over and over again. But they've also done some amazing stuff, and that's been very, very smart. But Yeah, they balance it out really well. And then we have the T-shirt that's based off of my favorite cup, which is "I only the tears of my players can quench my thirst. Cry for me" with their natural one on it. And you can get this in cups, you can get it in coffee mugs, you can get it on T-shirts, and you can get all those at our merch store. We would love to see people repping our merch, and we are probably going to do some more with that merch coming up soon. So be sure to look for that. And finally, if we are getting ready to open up material components soon, but we're not there yet, but we're really pushing forward for that. And I actually have a bunch of stuff that's been undercoated. I'm getting ready to paint it. So we're going to put things together. And the first thing we're going to put together for photos is the Minotaur's maze.
Ooh.
It's big, and it's going to put away the box that all the parts goes in is like a big, like 3-foot by 2-foot box, and it's unassembled in that box. So when it gets assembled, it's going to be one level, so it's going to be like huge. It's going to be great. But we got to get that all painted up first. So in the meantime, we're going to go ahead and take you lovely people, and we're going to go raid someone else. Who's up right now? Let's see. Dorktails is running. They'll be on for a little bit longer.
Lissa's up.
Oh, Lissa's up. We'll go raid Geek Girl Lissa.
Oh,
We haven't raided her in a
Lissa.
bit.
Oh.
So let's go ahead and do that. Now, of course, if you've ever been a part of our raids, we're going to jump into their chat, let them know that Dinner and a Game sent you, and let them know that you appreciate them creating content for you to enjoy. At Dinner and a Game, we always save you a seat at the table. Please be careful. Social distance where you can. Wear a mask when you can. Protect yourself because we want you to be well and good and be able to come and join us as often as you can. We love you all very much. We will see you guys tomorrow night for Kingdoms of Mist, Friday for the debut of Tales from the Loop, and then we will see you whenever we can because we love you very much and we love hanging out with you. So we'll talk to you later. Bye. Bye. The thingy's not working. Why does it always do this to me? We'll see you later. Have a good night.